Ha! Live and direct.
Damn!
Yeah, man. On fire. My bro, Razen, how are you, bro?
I am good. Hey, much love to your chat room. Love to Montreal, Canada. I love Canada. I danced there, man. You know, all love, man.
Les grands ballets canadiens, hein, je pense, c'est ça?
Yes. Yep. Yeah.
That's it. Great stuff.
In Montreal, Superior, Ballet Superior. I think I had a friend who danced there. Yep. Yes. Very good school. A lot of good French. Listen, a lot of good French Canadian dancers. They kicked ass. So you French Canadians, much love to y'all. Okay, y'all kick ass.
Yeah. But I think we love to dance with life also. So it's a dance we do in every aspect of our life. Me, I love to dance with, especially dance with life. That's why I'm here with you.
Yep.
I'm having, for those who don't know who's my invité today, my guest today is a Razen, choreographer, poet, a writer, etymologer.
Name decoded.
Everything.
You want your name decoded? You talk to me. You know what I'm saying? We.
Whoops, you got frozen.
There's a pattern with less, so we're trying to basically decode.
I lost you momentarily. I think it's cutting off. Then the connection is not optimum.
You hear me now?
Yeah, now it's good. Today to start, we're gonna start. I think we've talked about it in some of our previous chat together, but it's not a luxury to repeat the way we've been programmed and conditioned. I think it's good to repeat also. If we repeat, it's no big deal. But I don't think it's going to be such a repeating stuff because I want to talk more about the hell. Okay, the E-L, the Elohim, hell, the enlightened one, but also yesterday I was thinking, I was like, there's the word elevator. You have L and you have the Tor in the same word. So I would like you to start with that word because you find elevator, elevator in buildings. You know, sometimes in concrete buildings that goes up high. And usually an elevator is to go up, but you can go down also. So, you know, go start with that one.
Well, let's first of all talk about Prince. Prince said the elevator won't break us down. Prince said that the elevator is the devil because L is Saturn in Hebrew. So L was Saturn and Satan. So the elevator, L is Saturn right away. Va is Venus. Hear me now. Venus, and Taurus. The three, always three of them. It'll always be three. You have to have your Taurus field, your goddess or your whore of Babylon, and your Saturnian elite L people that corporate your body.
Yeah. So if we find often like these words, that the Trinity in the word, that's a bit what you're telling me. Found the Trinity in the words. That's it. It's kind of bring a different meaning to the same word, like elevator. If you look at it, you deconstruct it. It's not just a place where you enter to go up in the building. I think it has a lot more meaning than that.
Let me build with you on building. You have to, your chat room, anyone listening, your body is the temple. Listen to me very carefully. The word building has two bulls in it. You have bill, you pay your bills. Kill Bill, right? Your Kill Bill is your BK, is your Burger King and Kevin Bacon actor. Watch out for these people. Very good. So the bill is the bull. Simple. Ding, watch this. Ding and dong. Dong, your cerebellum. Bell is a bull too. Red bull, blue bull. Like Santos Bonacci says about your Taurus fields are red and blue, and they're real in science, but your scientists, they don't give you that in science class. They give you Einstein, who killed the ether, took off your fifth element, and then confused you all. So your building is two bulls. It's building. The ding is your cerebellum. It's the same word. It means war. You have a war brain. So one more important thing. The Hunchback of Notre Dame, doesn't he climb and ring the bell? Right? What's on his back? A hump? The hump. The Camelot, the hump of the camel. Sun, the sun. He's the sun. pulling the bell. It's going up to your brain. It's the Christ consciousness. It's a different version of he's a cripple. He's the sun broken, the darks. You see where I'm going?
Yeah.
Now, one more thing important for your viewers. Let's review this. You have calcium phosphate in concrete, and you have calcite crystals in concrete. Very important. Your bones are made of calcium phosphate. You are the building. You are the corporation. And you have calcite in your pineal gland. So any concrete, strong structure. Isn't there a song called She's a Brick House, Jonick? She's a brick. She's a brick house. Now, elephant, who is Notre Dame? Our Lady, the Dame, en français. Aha. The building is the woman. Whoa. So go ahead, and you want to build on corporation, that word, or you want to...
But that's it. There's also no, that's very good what you're saying. But before we go to corporate, there's also something else that interests me, and it's a movie that pretty much we all get to know or being aware of, and it's Cheech and Chong. And you were thinking before about the ding dong, but then I think about Cheech and Chong, and you have the CC again in there. You know, so when I always thought this was a bit crazy freaking movies to represent pothead the way they do, people that smoke cannabis the way they represent it. So yeah, Cheech and Chong, and we'll elaborate on this. And also you have that song Ong and Hong Kong.
Ah, good one.
Like what's going on there? Because they hit gong in Japan. I don't know.
Well, let's talk about your hippie movement. Nothing wrong with being a hippie. You have hip hop. Hip hop is pata. P-T-A-H. Ha. Pata. Jupiter. Hop. You hop with Jupiter. He's the funny one, the jovial. He jumps for joy. So your hippies were infiltrated. I read a book called The Covert War Against Rock by Alex Constantine. Talks about your CIA, C and A, California. That's K-A, Egyptian soul. Your Templar Knights named all of your states of mind. Okay? So
that's why when they put Canada also, it's often just CA. Like the Canadian dollar, CA.
And then watch this.
CDN, no, it's often CA.
CA is Augustus Caesar, reversed. Augustus, the Leo. And we're in Leo right now. You better be careful with your lions in this month. A lot of shit's going to go down. It's a fiery Luciferian calendar. It's called the Grand Climax. You are in the Grand Climax. Research that. Anyway, so your hippies were smoking, and they put stuff in the weed. Your CIA, they went into your what was that big festival, the rock festival? They all got high, and
there's a big one with the in the States. The man, it's called the man something. Burning Man.
Burning Man. Okay, yeah, Burning Man. Very good.
That one. That's another big.
Burning Man is
ritual. To me, that's a ritual.
It's Bernie Mac, Bob Marley, Bowel Movement, BM. Be careful.
And Bob Marley. Oh.
And Bernie Mac is an actor. He passed away, right? Yeah. So you have to know your letters. So your hippies were infiltrated and they were smoking. So Cheech and Chong. Now I don't know. I believe that one of them woke up actually and is promoting good marijuana. One of them is the white guy, not the Spanish one. So I don't know if he's still kind of a part of something, but yeah, the Cheech and Chong, they wanted to promote marijuana as something dumb, make you look, doped up. So when you get high, they wanted to make it look bad. Total agenda there.
But I think that Cheech and Chong, like Chong, I think it's Chong the one that promotes still. You see him a lot online. I'm not saying that the guy is a Freemason in whatever, control the world, but I think it's the people, the producer in Bollywood that know occult stuff, and they put it into our face like it's a mantra that we repeat constantly, and it gives them power, gives them force. So if you're unaware of all those mantras that you repeat day after day, daily, you just give them more and more power.
Yes, your Cheech and your Chong, it's your chi. You have to get into chi. Chi is the Chinese word for sexual energy. Tai chi. Tai Chi is TC. We have a group called T. Yeah. We have THC, and we have TLC, T-Boz, left eye, and chili, the chili pepper.
Tai Chi could be Thailand, China.
Yes. Tie-dye. Right.
Yeah.
Same thing. Same shit. It's Taurus. The Tao is Taurus. So Chi, Tai Chi, is Taurus.
Oh,
and
you just said something. Hold on. Did you said towel?
No. Yeah. Well, yeah. Go ahead. No, I didn't say that. Yeah, go ahead.
If we take the word towel, it's almost the same as vowel.
Yes.
So what with the towel? It's the T, the towel that you put around you. Hey, there's something there. Go.
Yes. Your towel is your cloak and dagger. Now, what is the cloak? What is the towel? Why do women wear black in the Muslim culture? Why are they all covered up in black for Saturn?
Tower. Sounds almost the same.
Yes, good man. I love you. Yes, I'll build with that too. Wow. Yes, good for you. It works. Watch this. Sybil is a Phoenician goddess. Sybil is Venus. She's a builder of towers. She has a tower on her head. Google Sybil. Cybele. That's why you have an actress called Sybil Shepherd. Sybil is the bull. Sickle cell. Saturn. Sybil. The bull and the sickle. Saturn again. And the bull. They're always working with Taurus field in their name. And shepherd, was Christ a shepherd? And Krishna was a cow herd. I heard the bull in my words. So when you look at chi, your chi becomes your Christ. Okay? So Cheech and Chong, Dong, Bong, Long.
That's it. It's also
now,
the same now.
Let me build on towel. Sorry. Why is it a towel over your body?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so William Shakespeare, very simple, was a part of a cult called the Spear Shakers. Yeah, it was a cult spear, and it was called Athena, the Spear Shaker. Venus. It wasn't William. They always do this shit. Now, simple. It's very esoteric. I won't get into all that shit, but when you research that occult world of the Spear Shakers, they talk about a cloak and magic and someone hiding behind a cloak. Well, excuse me. Are we in a dome, Jonic? A dome?
Looks like it.
Yes. Well, the dome, don't women give head? It's not gross. Metaphor. Women give head. Women give dome in black culture. If they use it grossly, it's simply this. The woman making your head, making your dodecahedron is ether. She's making your towel, your cloak. She's the moon. She hides for 3. Yeah, go ahead.
Why, when it comes to sex, we always make it sound bad when woman gets into it? Like when it's a woman, like men can be such a primitive animal in the bed, and it's okay. Like we can turn like real animals, and it's okay. Like it's accepted, but the woman has to be like immaculate. When I think, by experience, I don't know, but women are not that. You know, like
no, women are. Yeah, women are not supposed to only.
They're worse than men.
It's true. I'll tell you where it went wrong. It's very simple. All right. So you're Greek people with their mythology. Okay, let's go into Mars. Who's Mars? They name Rome after Mars. Mars is the red planet. Your Rothschilds are red people. You have red blood. Don't let them take your Mars. You have to know your.
You switch the letter and make Rams.
Yes. It's your cerebrum. It rules your head. Aries is the lamb. You have a lambdoid in your skull. You must know your body parts, right?
So your skull bald too.
Yes. Yes, your skull is the lambdoid. Your head is the lamb. So simple. The moon hides for 3 days. It's a new moon. Ask yourself a question. How does astronaut land on something that hides for 3 days, is gone? It's called magic. It's a towel. It's a cloak. The towel, watch this, Jonic. The towel is the owl. Owl, your Marine Corps go hooty hoo. Hooters, Minerva.
On the dollar bill, Minerva. The owl, the vowel, the towel, the tower.
Yes, yes. Tower is Sybil. Good. Venus, another name. So basically, Venus is the magician. She's a moon. She hides and comes back. She's the towel, the cloak. She's your dagger. She's Virgo with a sword. She'll backstab you. Backstab is broomstick, Biggie Smalls. Rapper, be careful. Go ahead.
Wow.
Ah, yeah.
And BS is the expression we have here for people on welfare. People are on BS. We use that here. Welfare here is BS.
Wow.
Bullshit.
And that's
Bullshit.
and that gives bullshit. Gives you bullshit. There's no welfare.
Ils appellent ça le bien-être social. Le bien-être social. So BS. On appelle ça le BS.
Bien social.
Yeah, bien-être social.
Watch this. We have Social Security, right?
And it's so crazy. They gave you $500 a month, $400 a month here in Canada on bien-être social, and they call that the bien-être. Like you're supposed to live good with, like it's so crazy.
How much money? How much money? You said 4 or 5.
Oh,
Pardon
I
me.
think a single person without children, when the minimum, like a normal single person, I think it's that $400 a month.
$400. Why is it 4? Well, of course, 4 is fire. 4 is your Führer. Hitler was the fiery guy. Now, who gave you fire? Einstein said, no ether, cut off your damn dodecahedron head, and gave you 4 elements only. The fire people. People who want to burn you out. They want to give you gonorrhea. Gonorrhea is hot. Don't listen to Bruno Mars. That's a mantra. He's singing about Mars, the bars of Mars. Mars is Mary. Mary is the same word. Mari. Mar is Latin for the water. Your woman's water break dances. They made break dance. Yeah. So be careful with your movements because they know how you move. You have a lunate bone in your hand, people. The lunate bone is a moon bone. Do not get astrology twisted. You are all scientists and you are controlled by something else greater than you. Simple. You must know your stars, not to know who to date, not to make money, not to be greedy, to know simply that you're being controlled by letters.
Yeah, it's letters. It's the word that controls us because we have no awareness of what the word means, what the root of the word is. And that someone told me that today, this morning, Godfrey said, he said, I want to have dictionaries, but not only regular dictionaries, I want to have etymology dictionaries around me. No, I got to... And again, I was talking about that L in me, that L in the word world is because the L, like the E-L and the L, just the letter L, pronounced the same. So it's the same as putting E-L in the word world. So this is really, because this is what everybody uses. This is the world, the world, the world. But the world is built up with words. Like it's not built up with words, but the words are... before I wasn't putting so much importance on the words because I was like, oh, you can't analyze the truth with ABC 1, 2, 3. That's what we've been programmed with. But today I have some kind of different vision about it because it's something I use each and every day to communicate with people, to connect with people. So it's very important today to understand the words. Yeah.
I need to ask you a favor. While I'm talking, can you type in the meniscus? Just a view of your meniscus. People have to understand why letters are a part of your body. The letter C hides in your knee, and it even rhymes. You have to know why. Your meniscus makes a figure 8. Okay, the figure 8 is your 666 carbon 12. Your body's made of that. All right, that number is a letter. And it's in your body. Yeah, any one of those where you see a figure 8 shape, that would be great to show your people to see what they are.
Yeah, I think we have one here. Hold on, I have the...
It looks like. That's a tournament. Ouch. Those things take forever to heal.
Yeah, I'll get it for you and bigger. Here, we have it here. Yeah, you have it better there, no?
Do you see the figure 8 shape? And there's some other ones that show a figure 8, like the one beside is
yeah, the one beside you see it better.
You see the figure 8? Yeah, right
here,
right there.
This
you see how it makes? Okay, now look at that. All right, now type in. Sorry, Johnny. Type in the sine wave. SINEWAVE, and type in the sun. Yeah, beside it. Put the sun and figure 8 beside it. Sorry, pardon me. That will show it specific. My bad.
Sun and 8?
Yes, sun and figure 8 right beside what you have in there. You'll see a sine wave that makes your meniscus. Hopefully. Maybe it's not there right now.
No, that's not.
I'm not sure which one it was, but it's yeah. Go back to so yeah, that's fine. Anyways, those waves, you see how they're making curves?
Yeah, here, let's take that one. I think it's a pretty good representation of that sign.
Oh yeah, there it is. It's a figure eight.
Dimensionless time. Dimensionless time. Dimensionless time. Dimensionless disjoining pressure.
Now, yeah. Now look at what you just said. Look at how they're making curves. Your meniscus is moving with the sine wave of the sun. The sun moves like that little beat. It's a sine. It's called a sinner. We're all sinners. We're born on the beat. Now, CC in Freemasonry, C and C is 33 in numerology. You have 33 bones in your spine. Your meniscus is 2 C's, Jonik. It's 2 C's. So Cheech and Chong, it's a mantra. When they put
like your head, like your head is 2 C.
Thank you.
The
your
crown
head
chakra. So
exactly.
Maybe they're giving us clues. You know, the Freemason instead of mesmerizing us, maybe we have clues all over the place, and we just blind to it.
They're literally using your body parts in geometry and numerology and astrology because you are aligned with the sea. You must understand. You are Christ. You are the sea. Wanted to show that word.
The C is very important. Also, the CC, because you have 2 C. Your head makes 2 C, but you also have 2 eyes to see. Hey,
and you're a Gemini. You're a Gemini.
Yeah.
So you have the 2 eyes. The 2 eyes become one. Your pineal gland. So we have to open up and see our body parts. So and then you get L. Hell-O. What's the Hell-O about? Helena is Greek for Greece. Helena, L-O, Helen DeGeneres, Elena, hell. She's giving you some jokey hell, and she's calling you a degenerate.
Oh yeah, now, the girl on TV, the
the little comedian. Now she's definitely a gatekeeper. She has the whole gender thing going on, the gay thing. She's agenda. Nothing wrong with being gay, by the way. I'm just saying, be careful with your gay celebrities. Because you have in Iowa, Des Moines. En français, Iowa, Des Moines, the minus, the low people. Ursa Major and minor, minus. The lower people, degeneration, lower.
That's why we call it the evil demiurge.
Yes, the urge of the demi. I have been urged to eat meat. I have been urged to watch TV. I purge. I have anorexia now. Anarex, T-Rex. Rex is raw. Careful. Anna is Venus. She's everywhere. You have phosphorus. It means the morning star in your DNA. So when I say anorexic, it's a mantra from my phosphorus, and it's hurting me. So I'm throwing it out. So the demons made that word for women to look like weak whores. Now, why are men okay to be a pimp and a woman is a whore?
Yeah, that's
you have in mythology the rape of Persephone. Listen to that word. This is where it went wrong. And men got macho and said women are a whore who should be raped. It was a misunderstanding of astrology, damn it. Now, Persephone is the Phoenician, is your Samsung phone. Your Samsung is Samuel. Samuel is Mars. Thomas H. Burgoyne, Light of Egypt. Thank you to Santos Bonacci for that. Samuel is Mars. Your Samsung, sing. I sing. I'm following my calling. My calling. Kali Yuga.
It's weird.
Samsung,
it's weird because I named one of my sons Samuel.
Beautiful.
I was feeling something at that moment. I said that name sounds very, very powerful. I didn't even know at the time. I didn't research anything. Just it was Samuel, and you have the hell in there.
L, yes, L is everywhere. Saturn, right? Saturn will always be with Mars for sure. Now, what is the rape of Persephone?
That's why also as above, so below. It makes sense because it's in the words. When they say so below, it's in the words a lot.
Now watch this.
You will not find Mars here on Earth. It's up there. But as above, so below, that means the marriage that they have, the alchemy that they have up there in the sky. We have the same thing in the words, in our reality.
And that's why last presentation with you were asking about astrology. Is it important? It is. You have to decode it because the The rape is the grape, the grapes of wrath. John Steinbeck, JS is Jesuit. It means to be deceitful, like your Pope Francis is a Jesuit. Etymology. So it's very simple. They sneak. Now, the rape is the grape of Dionysus. That's Mars again, the red wine of blood sacrifice. Your Greek people, they're demonic, and they were influenced by demons later on that. They basically inverted, they retarded your astrology. Venus simply fell into Mars. When she was born, Mars rules Aries. Aries is the first sign in all astrology. The ram is everywhere. You have a pharaoh called Ramses. You have ramifications. Your computer has memory RAM. You have a cerebrum RAM. So the ram is the head of Aries. So when Venus fell into Mars, she started in the first sign to go all around your 12 constellations, and it made her a whore. They fucked up, pardon me, they messed up the astrology on purpose to make men in astrology look like macho male, the woman is weak, to then rape your little girls, your little boys, make it legal. Julius Caesar, all your kings were raped, and it was okay. The king had first rights, where when you got married, your wife was given to the king and his entire court, and they raped her legally. And if you didn't do that, off with your head. And your peasant, your ancestors gave the wife away. No more peopleati. Sorry.
The other day, I was listening a talk on because it was proposed to me on YouTube. It was from TED. You know those TEDx talk? I always found those weird, very, very weird, because the topics that they talk about is to keep people asleep. There's never real truth coming out there. You have guys like this fake astronaut, Canadian fake astronaut, what's his name, Chris Hadfield. Chris Hadfield spoke there and everything and said how he almost drowned in space. You know, he goes and tell that to people. I started to laugh, and people are in the audience, man, saying nothing oblivious to the freaking thing. I can't believe that someone didn't wake up and didn't get up and start laughing at him. I would have. You think I'm an idiot? You drown in space. You do your fucking shit in a pool. Of course you're going to drown. But all these TED Talks and stuff, the other day I was listening to someone. They were talking about pedophilia, that it has to become accepted. Like, this is a fucked up world. It's a mad world we live in. Yeah, you can go listen to it. Check on TEDx Talk. Just go TEDx pedophilia or something, and you're going to hear several people talking about it, putting in people's mind that it's okay. Like, it should be, it's a sexual orientation to be a pedophile now. Imagine?
They're trying to put it in the LGBTQ movement now. So they gave you letters there. Now you better go and research, what is the letter L? What is the letter G, LGBTQ? What do these letters mean? You better add them up. Gay people, you better add them up right freaking now. They want you to be a pansexual. What's a pansexual? Well, Pan is the moon of Saturn. Saturn is known to be Satan. You better know who that is, because you're in a coronal plane. You better research coronal plane, because you in your brain, where's your Chronos? Saturn. You have a locust, Carulius, in your skull. Carulius, you rule from your Chronos. You have Saturn literally ruling your brain. It's not only evil, but it can be if you have people doing your LGBTQ for you. You also have black. Go ahead. Pardon me.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's just the little thing you were saying, crown, and we build up. So I was I was thinking, there's the word hone. There's a word. There's the two letters C and R. Like, why are C and R with the word hone in the crown?
I'll tell you that in a second. I'm going to build on TED Talks.
Yeah,
but
go with that.
Oh, yeah, you're good. No, this is good.
We have so much to build on this, so go. We have time.
We'll do it. We'll do it all. We'll do
it all.
TED Talks originally, I'll be honest, I've seen some TED Talks, and originally their intent was, okay, to show some people, coming out. And, I know some people that have been on TED Talks that are legit. So they do help people get out there. Now, isn't it interesting what you just said? They're having an agenda. Astronauts are coming in now. Pedophiles are coming in now. Whenever you have a good YouTube is giving you commercials, they've gone red. YouTube red. That's Mars, baby. That's Rome. That's the rape of Persephone. No, it's not the rape. She powered Mars. She gave Mars blood. Who bleeds but your woman once a day, a month? Now, very simple. Your LGBTQ is being infiltrated by people who play with your letters. So you also have the TED Talks is TT. That's Taurus. That's two bulls. That's your red bull and your blue bull. T, Ted talks. Who is Teddy? Didn't Mark Wahlberg have a film called Ted? And he's talking to a bear. That's Ursa Major, the bear, the Lusa
Teddy
bear.
bear. Teddy bear.
Teddy bear.
Oh, come on, go on, go on.
And it's a dead body. It's a dead bear. It doesn't move. And the baby talks to the dead bear with no, it's taxidermy? Taxis? Who are the Taxis people? You better research your names. The Taxis is an elite.
Taxi, I always found that word so weird. Taxi going around the town, all in the same color, often yellow. Oh, my, often with the square. Also, they have the black and white square on it.
Go, go.
Whoa,
Lion, the
wow.
lion. Now watch this. Yes, Jonik. There's a family called the Taxis. Go right now. Just type in that damn last name. You'll see a full-ass name. And you'll see they work with the Rothschild family. And your Rothschild started off as couriers. Courier is your choreography, is your core, is your heart. I believe it's Taxis. Put beside it of the family, Taxis, family name, and then don't do images. Try to go to website because it's kind of hard to find it, but it'll show up somewhere. I can even also look too on my search because it's a unique name. Taxis Elite Family. I'll help you too there. Let me see.
Yeah,
hold on, man. It's something. What is it? Taxis. I had it. The Taxis family name. Hold on here. Let me see. Where is it?
Forbes. Taxis. Forbes 400. That's a very, very interesting word because you have the word orbs in there. I found Forbes.
It. I found. Listen, Jonik. Type in this.
There's only 4.
Type in this, Jonik. Type in this. Fritz. FRITZ. VON.
Zed, bro. Zed. Zed.
Yeah, FRITZ, VON.
I'm bugging you, bro. I'm bugging you. No, because the Zed, we pronounce it different here than you. Okay,
so yeah, type
Elite Family.
Fritz Von, VON, THURN. You must know these words. Fritz Von Thurn, and then type in UND, and then TAXIS. Wikipedia will show that name right away. So that's Fritz von Thurn und Taxis. It's a family.
Bloodline of the Illuminati.
Yes, it is. Do you see it?
Fritz Springmeier.
Is that what comes up?
Book rich in detail, providing and investing. I suppose the family who are they? I think it's that one, but I don't know, man. It gets confusing. You know, the spelling you give me, nah? You spell fast, and I'm French, so I don't know if I spelled it wrong.
I'm sorry, man. I'll do it slow. It's very important. So can you go to your...
We have Fritz von Thurn, right?
Yeah, THURN. Yes, and then you have to write...
URN. Hold on.
And then beside that, yeah.
URN. Von Thurn und.
Yeah, UND. And then beside that, TAXIS. Yes, sir, please. TAXIS. Beside that name.
TAX.
TAXIS.
IS. Okay.
Yes, sorry, man.
Okay, now we have it. No, it's okay. It's my French. Whoa, okay. We have UND Axis T Light Family. Okay. Hold on. I've never heard of that stuff. Hold on.
Good. Yeah,
but
go ahead.
There's not much on them, eh?
Oh, you want to know why? You want to know why? Because they're the secret people. They're the most secret family right there. They're the ones that gave you your taxis.
There's one result on the whole Google thing. Request about the Friedrich Fritz Arnstein. Can anybody tell me if they can come under Fritz? Anyway, there's not much on it, man. Anyway, you're gonna have to tell us because there's not much. Go ahead.
I'll tell you why. No, it's fine. Listen. That's why they burned down, you know, Alexandria, the library. That family is hard to find because of this. They worked with the Rothschild family. The Rothschild started off as couriers, mail people. Why you have email today and she-mail.
Email. Look at that.
Email, emerald, Venus. Mail, mal, ça va mal, sick.
Yeah.
Right? The mailman. Mailman is Mary Magdalene. Method man, mega man. Are you kidding me? So this family gave you your taxis. How? Your Rothschild started off as the mail people. They knew what your letters were. They opened your envelopes. That's how they got into your email, and they watch and follow you because they got your mail in ancient times. Your Taxis family, they were also couriers, and they built your taxis. They made your mail system and your transportation system to follow your movements and to know what you were saying in your letters. So in history, they were getting your horse. It wasn't a car, it was a horse. Maybe it was a dove that would float and give you a letter. They had birds that knew where to go. So your letter system, your information was in the hands of the L people way back. And Jonic just showed you the family of your taxes. You pay taxes, you're paying a family directly. They're getting your mantra. They're getting your energy. They're sucking you dry, and you're feeding their way of getting you to transportate yourself. You need a cab. Oh, I have to go to work. I'm broken. I'm broke. Oh, I'm in the red now. Oh, you're in the red? Mars. Everyone goes in the red when they're broke. That's my blood. So they make you hate yourself. You're going to work to hate yourself and to pay the taxes. Family. It's tricky. I'm one of those guys. I'm one of those. I don't want to waste time. I want to cut to the chase, get to hard to find shit. And then if anyone else knows about that family out there, please, the taxes, talk to me.
Yeah, no, it's that's something I've never heard about that family. Really, in my Axis Fritz, no, it's something. Now the corporate, the corp, because the taxi is often used for that, to transport the corp, the body, like you say, to a destination. Destination. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm thinking of every word when I speak now. I try to understand the words when I speak, for sure. And it's not just spitting words out of your mouth like most people do. Like that's what we do most of my life. I just spit word out of my mouth without ever knowing, questioning those words, decorticating them, like so crazy. So the corporate, because we have a lot of corporation around, and also these corporations often acts as they were very, very rich and very powerful, but very often they are in the red, those corporations, because of they need loans. They need bank loans to keep afloat, because you cannot have a huge company and be like in profit. It's impossible. All corporations are in debt to the banks. You will not find any corporation in the world that doesn't owe money to a bank. So corporation, corporate, it's also the art rate, right? It's the
yes.
So the more corporate you give to a corporation, the more you inflate that evil corporation, and the less you have for the less you have of your heartbeat, of your heart, of your life for divine and higher and divine. That's what it makes sense, eh?
Beautiful. Yeah. Wow. I love how you broke that down. I learned from you too. Well, seriously. Well, let's break down esoterically what a corporation really is here, and money. Okay. So you got to get into your history. You Americans who are patriotic, there's no gold backing your dollar. Listen to me. There is no gold backing that green emerald Venus dollar. There's no gold. Who took it? Your Rothschilds made a federal privatized government and took your gold in 1930 some shit. Before your Great Depression, they knew when the stocks were going to go down, and they crashed it on purpose, and they messed up all your ancestors. All you white people, you Italians and you French who came over here, and all of you got screwed by one family who know your occult numbers. They took your gold. Now, what color is gold but yellow? Yellow is Leo. It's your solar plexus. It's your solar plexus chakra. They took your golden sun away from you and gave you the Illuminati light. Now you have an actor. Now you have sunlight. An actor selling you the drink sunlight. Took your gold, took your solar plexus, pay the debt, pay my gold back to me, to these demons who want you to be in the red world, hence Bruno Mars. Now, Very important to know that. We are perpetuating debt. My debit card, remove the I, it's a debt card. Hello, I swipe it, debt, swipe it, debt. That's Deborah. Deborah is Diana. That's your moon hand, dummies, not you out there, ignorant people. Your moon hand is the lunate bone. You make transactions with your lunate bone every day. Your moon hand is doing rituals, and you're killing yourself and the earth's consciousness, unfortunately. I am too, but I need donations, so I'm trying to reverse this. So what is a corporation? Corpse is a body. Ask yourself, is it alive or is it dead? Let's go to the Vatican City. Is Vatican City on the city of the dead? It is. Pirates of the Caribbean had the dead man some shit recently. They love dead things. We have the Skull and Bones Brotherhood of Death. Right. So now, Vatican City, city of the dead. I have a question now. In Spanish, Jehovah is this. Atalaya. Jehovah. Okay, you Jehovah people better wake up. Because Atalia in Hindu is Atala. Santos Bonacci shows you the Vedic map of the earth. Underneath the earth, we have Atala or Atalaya, which is hell. You're worshiping the hell. You're Spanish people, thank God for you. And you better respect your Latinos. They are not wetbacks. They are not only border people. They build your houses. They make your bodegas. And they know how to farm your food. So know your people. So anyways, Vatican. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm almost done. Yeah, pardon me, man. I'm sorry. I'm almost done.
Something else, I'll write it down and tell you after.
So your Vatican City, now listen to me, is on the city of the dead. It's on top of something else than earth. People who go to Rome, be careful. They're telling you that they're worshiping the people of Atala in Hindu, which is Italy. Well, where is damn Rome? But where Santos says, and all of your Hindu hell planets have Allah, La.
Yeah.
That all do. Y'all better read the Vedic map of the earth shows that. So the corporation is the land of Atala people. Your Romans who take Mars energy, astrology, your blood, and they invert you. They make families like Rothschilds, the taxes, and now you're paying taxis. You're watching movies. You're following a person, not following yourself on Facebook. You're a follower, not a leader. You have to like me with an L, like Spike Lee, like Mike Jackson, Ike Turner, Ice Pick. Ooh!
And Nike also.
Nike with the swoosh.
Yeah.
That's Scarface.
Wow. You were talking and I picked up something you said, and you said the word hell. And in the word hell, why do they put the EL in there? Like it's EL with another L. It's a double L. It's H, the letter H with E and double L. And that L, you can find it also in the elf and stuff like that. So I don't know if it has a meaning to it, but the L with double L, why?
Eloah in Hebrew, Eloah is the it's Hebrew for the female. Yeah.
Because you find also the same word, practically the same in the word help. Help is H-E-L-P. But it's almost like hell. And that's what you need to get out of L is help.
Your Beatles had an album called Help.
Oh.
Ask why. Okay. Yeah. They're into the occult. Then ask yourself a damn question. Why is there a Beatles album cover with baby parts all chopped up and they're bleeding? Now, your Paul McCartney is your prime minister. All right? You be careful, your parking meter. These people are into the occult. Aleister Crowley is on the cover of your Sgt. Pepper. Sgt. Pepper is Aleister Crowley in code. Pepper is black. Now back to Y-E-L-L is everywhere. Black is Saturn. Saturn is Hebrew for L. You add one more L, Leo and Libra. Hi, LL Cool J. Has to have two L's. LL Bean. It's a fashion company. LL, really? Yeah, it's everywhere. Because when you put two L's together, you get a cube. The cube is Earth in geometry. So they put their letters together to create a reality, to create a matrix, a literal physical world with letters, and they pull them together. Hello. So we have those two L's, Leo and Libra, the lion and the one that will get your soul when you die. And then the O O is Circe, moon goddess, circle, and church in etymology. So the hello is hell. When you go to church, you're going to hell. How do I know that? It's very simple. Well, who rules Atala? Saturn. It's the lower world. Saturn rules hell. You're living, do astrology for this reason. I'll simplify astrology. It's a bit heady. There are 2 tropics in astrology. Cancer, the sun, which is you, your solar plexus, and the Tropic of Capricorn, the bone people, the Brotherhood of Death. Capricorn is calcium phosphate. Okay, you had that in your bones. Very simple. So we had the light people and the dark bone people. Okay, in your bone world, Capricorn is ruled simply by Saturn. That's the most basic blueprint you need to know. Why? Because Saturn is a dark, Black Lives Matter. Right. Why you have black people so confused and they think that they're supreme? Go ahead.
You got a freak. You have the Tropic of Capricorn and the Tropic of Cancer. CC again.
Oh, I love you. I didn't see that one. Oh my God.
I just thought about it during the time we were talking. I'm like,
yes, Jonik. Thank you, man. I'm going to put that in my presentation. I'm better because of, thank you.
Yeah.
That's so obvious too. Wow. Yes, people. Bless Jonik. He's on it, man. The last time I saw him, he was outside with books. He was sweating. He had books everywhere. He was, man, this guy.
He told me the other day, I was sitting outside. I said, I'm studying, bro. I'm studying. I had all my books out. I was rewriting books, and that's what I do. I know. I made
my whole day.
My distraction is having no time for freaking bullshit or bullshit, or that's my distraction.
Yes. So, right. So now when you have L, you have L in a word, you're putting Saturn, you're putting Satan into your mantra. But how, excuse me, how are you saying hello? The gays say, hello, hey. Yo, hey, ha, boo. Hi there. You see, there's different versions of saying this hi.
And it's weird. We say hey to people, and often my wife tells me, hey, it's for horses. I'll feed you later.
I'm going to build on that. You're a genius because you and I are psychic. I was just going to say, watch this. There. Yes. Hey, girl. Black people, hey, girl. Is hay in the barn.
But you live in a cowgirl and a cowboy.
Boom. We have cowgirl style in porn. Yeah, it's there. Okay. But very simple. So I forgot where I was going. What was the theme? Oh, yeah. Sorry.
I don't know, man.
I know where we are. I know where we are. Horse. Hey.
Horse. The horse. The hay. The hay. Right. Hey, I'll feed you later.
You live in a sagittal plane. Why you must know astrology? Sagittarius is half man, half cheval. Shiva. Chivalry. Horse.
So that's why we ride horses. Horses are not meant to be ride on. I don't think so. But that's why we ride horses, and they make it sound like it's okay to ride horses.
It's okay to ride a horse if you're a Native American with long hair and you're naked and you know your body parts and you know who you are and the horse knows you. Oh, yeah. Definitely transportation. You can ride cows and bulls and elephants. You must respect the animal, not kill it.
Respect the animal.
It's there to help you. Zodiac means ring of animals. It does. They're here to help us. So when you play horse in basketball, when you horse radish is Radharani, is rad dude, rad man. We have the Royal Academy of Dance in England. I teach dance. RAD, the Royal Academy. All your American ballet studios, watch this, Jonik. If we're so damn patriotic, America, why does my dance studio require me to know Royal Academy of Dance from England? Didn't we kick King George out of America? We still paid his ass taxes after we kicked him out. There ain't no independence, Americans. Y'all better wake up quick because your Royal Academy of Dance is going into your American dance studio and telling Becky how to point her feet from the queen who's a pedophile and a damn reptile. Y'all better get hip. You need a good dance teacher out there. One like me that goes in there and knows who your child is, because your Royal Academy people, your rad people, your red Rothschild Mars people are kicking your ass.
Big time, and you don't even see it happening.
They're getting your money. Watch this. I was teaching in South Carolina. This is why I told my little girls, my little babies, my warriors. I'm in Pawleys Island. Polly want a cracker. The bird The bird is Venus. I'm teaching ballet, okay? So I'm out there, I'm teaching. At some point during that year, they have what is called RAD, Radharani exams, which is this. It's the Royal Academy of Dance from England. You have to memorize their version of ballet. And Jay had to teach them the royal. I never did it. I had to watch videos and shit. I was like, yeah, whatever. I watched a little bit of it. I said, listen, little girls, you're goddesses. I said, do you have a solar plexus? They said, yes. I said, when the examiner walks into your studio, remember, this is your house. No one has the right to examine you. This is your studio. Don't let someone come up in here, sit down and say what you're doing right or wrong. I told them that. No teacher ever does that. They make them learn RAD, memorize the vocabulary, and shut up. Well, Jay is different. Jay fought that. By the way, when you let the Royal Academy of Dance come into your studio, you dance studios, you are selling out. You are. It's a good technique. It's not about me being evil. It does work. There's nothing wrong with Royal Ballet in England. I know some people there. Not about the dancers. It's the vibration.
What affects us is the vibration in the words, is the vibration in everything. You're right.
Yes. So, what is ballet doing with the Royal Academy? They're correcting you. You go to correctional facility. You didn't hear me. You go to a correctional facility. Who's correcting you? Who's erecting your Homo erectus? Who's protecting you? Who is building you up? Freemasons build you up. Your Freemason is your Morgan Freeman. And I think someone in his family died recently. Some young black woman died. Someone always dies. Don't let someone build you up. Don't let the Queen Medici made this. Medici, EC, ISIS, 2 C's. Medici, your Italian queen from Italy, Atala, Catholic. She killed the Protestants, the rebellious ones. She's the one that specifically corrected you, told you how to look as a woman, made you throw up while she's killing children and slaughtering people. Go ahead.
You know, that's maybe why also where the expression comes from, lust at sea. No, lust at sea means you can't see. Also, you do not see if you're lost. You're lost at sea. That's why they say this is the troubled waters of Babylon, you know, because you are lost at sea and you can't see.
Well, who's in charge of your...
I think the 5 first letters, man, are so powerful in that alphabet. You talk about A, B, C, D, and E. I think these are probably the most powerful letters in there that can make so many words. And
yes, they can. I'm actually going to look up those letters and add them up. A, B, C, and D. A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, D is 4. In numerology, let's add it together, Jonick, because this is what I do. I'm a name decoder. You want your name decoded to get out of mind control? rawzen617@gmail.com. Email me and donate $10. Very simple. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 7, 8, 9. That's 10. Whoa, Jonick, what does this mean? Very important. 10 is Akhenaten, your pharaoh, the one who said, the sun is me. Now pay me. Give me your money. The taxes people, they came from Egypt and Babylon. They're not white people. None of us are just one thing. We're all from some dimension. We're all demented. Well, who gave you dementia? The demons did. You aren't supposed to be demented. You have an immune system. Ask your doctor how I got cancer. If I'm born, ask questions. I'm born with an immune system. But then I got cancer? Depression? Right. People who correct you, correctional facility, lost at sea. Who's in charge of your psychic waters? Your mama's water breaks? Venus and the moon. You better get hip to your lunate bone. Your body's made of water. It's all water, isn't it? So they're monitoring your fluids. So when you ejaculate in a condom, it's not gross. Be careful. What is spermicide? That's homicide. Why are you killing my sperm? Can I, ejaculate in something without hurting my sperm and hurting the body of my female? Why am I using latex, Texas, sextan, sex, 6, Venus? That's not evil. It's a mantra. Don't let the Illuminati do all this shit to you. That's your sign. You reverse it by knowing your name and say, nice try. Okay?
Just to come back to our TED thing, I just thought of something else. You haven't explained the X in there. You were talking about the teddy bear and the TED, but I would like to go back more and decorticate that TEDx talk stuff and the word.
Yes.
Like, no, there's something there because they have an agenda. They have an agenda. It's clear. They do not like. I would love to go there and talk and say everything I have to say, but I don't think I will be allowed. I don't think they will let me speak there. So,
well, one day maybe, you know, I'll be up there and I'm gonna show them what time it is, because the X is important to know. You have X-Men.
Do you think they would let people freely talk there?
No. I know someone personally who went on the show and he did his own thing and they edited it. They wanted him to edit it and edit it and edit it, and it was hell for him. So I know it's a process there where they edit you or they correct you like Catherine de Medici did. So X is the 24th letter in the alphabet. X is 2 and 4. It's 6, 6, 6. It hides in 6. Your carbon 12 is X, X, X. It's not about porn. Porn is a ritual. I still have I'm lustful. I'm not perfect. And I always say this, I'm lustful. I got Venus. I watch some porn. I like to look at women. It's why are you doing it? So don't judge yourself if you're not perfect. It's a process. I'm working on it too. So XXX is your 24th letter. All chromosomes, all people who are born with an XX chromosome first, not a XY.
Is that why you call yourself Raw Zen? Because you try to eradicate the war within yourself? Raw is reverse. The war is reverse. It's raw now.
I never thought of that. Yeah, it's beautiful, man. Yeah, sure. If you want to decode my name in French,
I'm just decoding your name.
You're doing it now. Anyone can do it. I want everyone to be like John, Nick, and me. We want to encourage everyone to do this because you're all brilliant. So your X, it's your female chromosome. Everyone born is an XX first. It differentiates.
Hold on. You're bringing something there. The X, that's true. That's the female chromosome. Chromosome. Google Chrome. Chromosome.
Chrome is Rome.
It's the zone of the Google Chrome.
Watch this. It's the Rome of the sea.
Oh, the Rome of the sea.
We are lost at sea. Watch this. We are lost at CC. Charlie and the Chocolate. Lost at CC Music Factory. Music Factory is F&M for Freemasonry. We are lost at CC Coco Chanel. We are lost at the moon. The moon is crescent and makes sure Rome see. I pack my niggas in the hood or the hood. Hood is the Hebrew prophet. It comes from Hebrew. Hi, my hood niggas. You're all Hebrew lights. You're not niggas. Nigga comes from Naga. Naga is Hindu for your Kundalini serpents. They're in your anus. When you breathe, you bring up your chrome now. My niggas hold the chrome. They call it that. They love that shit. They're doing a mantra. You are in the land of sea. Your moon goddess. You have to know her. She makes your waters. Your sweat is the moon regulating your lunate bone. I believe it is. Oh, astrology, it's dumb. Yeah, no, that's all. They said it's bullshit and that it doesn't work. And oh, it works, baby. You're being misled by wrong astrologers. Another elephant in the room that Santos hates. Nothing personal, but meat-eating astrologers are fucking up astrology. They're only giving you the business. For $100, I'll tell you where your sun is and how much money, who you're going to have sex with. That is not what it's about.
But that's what most astrologers today do, is they want to define your reality for you and make you put stuff in your head. Like at one point also, the more you tell someone something and they repeat that mantra, the more it has potential to become reality. Same like, look, I repeated for how many months that I wanted to have Torch with me here in Quebec, and he came on tour in Quebec, and I had him in my house, like because I repeated the mantra. And I said, I want to get in touch with that guy. When I saw his song "Shining Hope" on the internet, Torch, the Ever Burning Flame from Jamaica, international reggae artist. I saw a song. I said, bro, that's what we need. We need to be shining hope for each other. That's what we need. And I saw a song, and I was very, very attracted by his personality and his vibes. So I started speaking it into existence that I wanted him with me. I wanted to meet him and that. So the other night, I was at the train station, picking him up from Toronto, bringing him into my house, and I did like an hour reasoning with him at my chilling spot. The other day, I was smoking a joint outside, listening to his music. He was sitting in my hammock. I'm like, this is fucking unreal. But this is just because I had speaking it into existence and taken action. So yeah, so the more you repeat something, that mantra, the more it's going to become reality. Be very careful how you use your thoughts.
Okay, I'm going to show you people what he's talking about. You see, it's a new day.
Brand new day, brand new vibe.
You have people who are physically showing you miracles. And it's me. It works. Watch this. You see my name there? It says H-E-J. It's J-H-E. You see that?
Yeah.
And the number is 961. That's my first name. I saw it yesterday right in front of my car. Are you kidding me? I keep seeing my name. I asked for it. I say Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. I say Shiva, boom. And then I say J-H-E, because J is red, H is rose, and E is blue. Krishna is blue. Radharani is red. When you say red and blue, you manifest life energy, life. All about living, growing.
Red and blue is also, the sky is blue and the earth is mostly red often.
Yes.
Like it's represented as red. That's what you told me. So you have the red and blue.
And now watch this. So what you just said about your reggae artist, same thing happened to me. I'm in South Carolina again, where I started waking up 4 years ago, teaching ballet, 5 elements from Santos Bonacci and other things, right? So there I am, and I'm like, okay. I said, I don't know where I'm going in life, so I said, hey, universe, I want to meet Misty Copeland. Misty Copeland, very simple. She's a big ballerina, first African-American ballerina, American Ballet Theater. Her mentor is Raven Wilkinson. She's an older ballerina. She's the first African-American ballerina where the KKK came to her during Jim Crow looking for the nigger, and they walked right past her because she was wearing light skin makeup. Wow. And she's still alive today. Long story short, Misty Copeland, cover of Time magazine, Dr. Pepper, all this stuff. Watch this. So I stayed in Pawleys Island, South Carolina. I moved to Columbia. Columbia is Columba for the dove, Venus. Now I get a phone call. Hey, JJ, Misty Copeland's coming to Columbia. I'm like, what? I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. I couldn't fucking believe it. Pardon me. I was like, that's weird because Columbia is tiny. It's not a place where anyone comes to really do much. She came because there was a flood that year. A flood happened, destroyed a dance studio. Hear me now. A dance studio was destroyed by a flood. Maybe when I said Misty come, maybe my mysterious fluid in my cerebral spinal fluid, my psychic waters manipulated something. I'm not saying I made a flood, but I'm going to tell you something. If I can chant Hare Krishna to my plant and it grew and it died, maybe Jonik and I can bring reggae artists and create floods that bring stars.
How many times I have thought of things, and just by thinking, all the stuff that I've been doing is just thought projection. It's thought projection. That's all it is. Like I manifest, and then I project thoughts, and then I go into action. I speak it into existence so the heater can hear, the Jah or the divine can hear, because people here, I don't know, some hear. Most people are blind, deaf, and dumb mentally. That's a reality. So I'm not expecting everyone to hear me, but I know nature hears me. So when I repeat those stuff, I repeat it to nature. I go outside and I talk about it. I would like to have torch. Like this, you project your thoughts, and your thoughts gonna organize into the reality and make it come true. Like if you are aligned and centered and you have good intention to do good, these thoughts are gonna manifest. How many reggae artists I've had on that channel? Just because I thought about it, I don't give them money or anything to come here. It's just by pure with your true heart, and that's it. And with the intention of caring and sharing, and that's all that we do here. I'm not about money or anything here, so it's just about sharing and caring.
Yes.
So yeah.
Well, I'm unemployed right now, so I'm trying to get donations. It's pay
No,
what you
that's
can.
not the same. Donation, not the same.
Yeah,
You're doing something. It's not the same. It's not like you put like a big ads, constant ads on you. Like you're not
Oh
there.
yeah,
To,
yeah.
you know what I
I want
mean?
to build. I want to build on projection. This is for my ghetto people all over
Projection,
the world.
because that can change your life, man. Build on it.
Yeah, I want to help my ghetto. We got to wake up our ghetto people with the 9 irons. They're packing the gun. The 9 is your Yesod. It's your 9th spirit. It's your phallic penis. It's the obelisk of Osiris. Now, you people in your projects, hear me. You're in a project, but you live in a concrete jungle. That is C and J. That's Julius Caesar, Jim Carrey, Jesus Christ, and Jim Crow, who gave you your racism. You concrete jungle people are getting played. You are the concrete.
GC, Jesus Christ, Concrete Jungle, Reverse. Bob has a song like this, Concrete Jungle.
Beautiful, beautiful. There you go. Very important to know what that means. Now, when you project your voice, you live in the projects. You have astral projection, and you live in the projects. You project your voice. You ghetto people, you are the project. Your voice made that project. You have a projector in the damn movie theater. The projector is your Taurus field. The projector has 2 circles. It has 2 C's, and it goes. That's your gun, my niggas. That's your gun, man. Don't shoot your brother, your sister.
And the projector is often round. It's not triangle or square. The light is round. Very important.
And my gun barrel, the barrel, the ba.
Yeah, 2C.
Ba. Egyptian soul is ba, your barrel. So my niggas and my sisters, all races, we're all niggas. We're getting chemtrailed. We're all niggas. You're getting chemtrailed. Get out of color and racism, okay? When you're in the concrete jungle, when you're in a project, you are in a consciousness. You are in a vibration in which they're taking your projection voice. They're taking your concrete. Your bones are made of calcium phosphate, and so is your concrete. You ghetto people are not ghetto. You are beautiful. You are immortal, and you've been lied to. And you're being poisoned because they're afraid of you. Because you are the Incas, you are the Mayans, you're the Druids, you're the ancient Egyptians, you're the ancient Sumerians, you're the pyramid builders. You have medullary pyramids in your brain, you ghetto people. You have a medullary pyramid. Don't let Jay-Z fuck with you and Beyonce. Anyone, that's your sign.
And often it's easier to control like people with, like you say ghetto, I don't like the X, but people with like, I don't know what expression to use, but living in poorest condition. It's easier to control them than to control the rich people, because they want to control the poor people, because they don't have to control the rich people. They're already lost at sea, lost in their material world. They don't even need, that's what they want. But they know that us, people of the earth, a bit more grounded and with less resources, we know what hardship is and we know what life is. So we are much closer to enlightenment and discover a lot about ourselves than the people who are lost in materiality. So in that sense, keeping people poor is very important. Very important, because it's those people that really experience life, the hardship and the often the stretching that you have to do each and every day just to survive. So, but rich people, people that have money, they're lost in material. Very often they don't care about the rest of the world. Very often they keep all for themselves. That's some give. They're not all the same. There's rich people with money, because with money, me, I'm rich in life, or me, rich for me is rich in life, rich in vibes, rich in substance within you, because that can bring me people. You can have someone that's sitting with millions of dollars wouldn't have the strength to do what I do here. So what's more important, the strength or your money? Because if everyone that have a lot of money in the world would have that mental strength, that mental capability to face truth and face reality, they would do it. But because you're lost in your material world, you have often fear of reality, because that's going to crumble your house of cards. So keep going.
Let's look at your animals on the screen behind us, and let's look at animals and how they're behaving and on your screen right now as you speak. I just saw 2 tigers loving their children. Now, look at where they are. They're inland. They're on the grass. They're homeless. Oh, the homeless are so, oh, it's gross. All of your animals love each other on the land in which you call homeless people poor. They're living off of poverty. Your animals are living in poverty. Dummies out there who eat meat. You have to look at your animal kingdom. Zodiac is ring of animals. So if a tiger can love its cub in the land where there's no rent, there ain't no hot girl, there ain't no rapper, there ain't no damn movies, there ain't no damn fake ass food. They're living off the land like your homeless people should be taught how to do. So when they're homeless, they know how to eat from the free food that's there for them. People in the ghetto, you're being told to pay for shit. You ain't got, your tiger is loving the baby outside. You're loving your baby inside, giving it Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid? Diabetes? Diana? The moon? Kool-Aid. Your tiger doesn't know what, yeah.
Just une petite parenthèse, I saw recently in Ethiopia, they're taking all the homeless out the street and cleaning them up. In Ethiopia, the president ordered to get all the homeless people out the street. Why do this? Like, why do they care about? Because
I see what you mean. Ah, okay.
That's it. There's an agenda. Yeah. You cannot think that they want good for the people in Ethiopia or any other country. They don't care about you.
Yeah, they always say, yeah, I thought maybe that was a good thing. And that's, oh yeah, no, yeah, they're making homeless people look like they're in the way. You know, get rid of their tents. They can't park there. Are you kidding me? No one owns any land. Now, watch this. What is sacrifice? Okay, this is for Violet May Brown, awesome astrologer. She's going to work with me. You females need to come out and speak. Okay, you're an animal. Watch this. When you go to the zoo, right? Does a tiger or a bear?
That's something I always encourage a woman to speak out. That's why I had the woman here, Jennifer, Mar, all these girls, because I want to encourage that. Yeah.
Very important. For you women, we love you. Take care of yourselves because we need you to wake up. Too many whores out there. I'm sorry. But there are women that are just doing the wrong thing. They're dating the man because a damsel in distress. Get out of that. So you're animals. They never fight. Look at them in the zoo. You kidding me? A gorilla could break down what it's in. It doesn't do it. It doesn't come to you and say, get me out of here. It sits there and lets the trainer beat it up, poke at it a little bit. Some of them fight, but most of them don't know what that means. They only know how to make babies, feed it, and live on the earth. With this man coming and training me, it follows that. It doesn't understand that that's wrong. They don't have free will. They sacrifice themselves for you every day. They go into these little farms, into these little places, and they're tortured. And you see them sitting there getting whacked in the head, and they just scream. They could hoof that son of a bitch. They don't do it. Ask yourself, why are they because they know who they are, and they die knowing they're going to go to a better place because they didn't sin. They didn't kill children. They didn't eat themselves. They didn't go into the house and kill the farmer for their baby. If the cow broke into your house, you farmers, and hoofed your baby in the face, how would you feel? How would you feel?
That's often why people avoid reality of death, because they're afraid.
They're afraid. They don't want to watch an animal being tortured. You meat eaters, you never want to watch it. You want to know why? Because you feel guilty. Guilt. You should feel guilt because you didn't look to see what your food you're putting in your body went through. That creates your physical movements now. The taxi people, where did taxidermy come from, people? That family that Jonik showed you came from them. They stuffed animals, froze them to make you see, oh God, it's just, it made you afraid of it. Jason, Camp Crystal Lake, Friday the 13th. They're in nature with a guy. So I hate camping now. You have to be careful with your movies. All your films today, they show nature as a place where you have a rapist, an occultist, a wizard. It's always bad. Always.
Most people today, you put them in conditions that they have to survive in a jungle by themselves with no weapon, nothing. They would die. They would die. They wouldn't know what to do because they've been so much conditioned to eat certain stuff and this and to do certain stuff. They don't even know how to make nuts with rope, how to use how to make fire. Some people don't even know how to make fire in the wild, like these stuff, because they're so conditioned and never really wanted to learn also. So
most people don't know that their solar plexus exists in their body.
Learn.
They don't know
the word learn. There's the L and the earn. The more you learn, the more you earn. The Elohim. The more you learn, the more you earn the enlightenment.
What is the earn?
The place
I
where you
put
put
my
the people when they die, the urn. On appelle ça une urne. Une urne en français, une urne, urn, urn.
lovely. I put my ashes,
Yeah.
my ashy leg. Hey, you black people, you get ashy? That's ether. You're a chalkboard. You made the chalkboard. You can scratch your name on your skin. Don't let them do that to you. Ash, Ashley, Ash Sunday. Right. The ash on the forehead, your third eye, pineal gland. You put ashes in an urn. Uranus. Uranus. Uranus means a ring. So when you shit, you better know what you're shitting. Because your urn, your Uranus, it means the heavens. Why? Because you're shitting to get out the bad to go up to the good. But if you shit GMOs and bad food and chemtrails and traumatized animals, you're not going to go back up. That's a different kind of heaven. You go into maybe Earth again, grounded as an animal. You'll come back. It's not the worst thing. You can either go as an animal, go to Atala with the pedophile race, the robot people, the vampire world, or maybe you go to Oblivion. It's a lot of options in Hindu astrology for your soul to go to.
Yeah.
Simple. Keep it simple. Just change your diet because your urn is Uranus. You're in the age of Aquarius, ruled by Uranus. And one more thing, homosexual. It means Uranian.
Die-et. Again, that E.T. that we talked last week. Die-et.
Now, when you saw E.T., could you tell if E.T. was a man or a woman? You couldn't. Phone,
E.T. phone home.
It could be transgender, right? It could be anything. It's a creature. You don't know what it is, but you like it. Oh, it's cute. Well, let's move on from that because those are all rituals designed to confuse you. Homosexual means Uranian in etymology. Uranian is Uranus. So why is there a homosexual agenda? Why do you have black truthers like a Nature Boy? I'm calling that name out for one reason. No drama. But we have a guy at Nature Boy saying this, that when a girl bleeds at 8 years old, she can have sex. Unbelievable. The black people today in our truth movement, you better research them. Don't follow them because he's got a huge following. So once again, not about drama, but you have to be careful. This man is getting people to move to Mexico believing that a little girl who bleeds can have sex. Okay, it's a black face doing that. And he's saying that, oh, we're superior, melanin and bullshit, and the fuck out of here, man. You have to be careful. When he first came out, Nature Boy was very good. He's in nature and calling your third eye the heart. He was very good. Then he flipped it when he got famous and more followers and is telling you now that homosexuality is normal. Now, he's being attacked for that because he's had a gay past. But here's the problem. We've misunderstood homosexuality, okay? You have something in Hindu called, I might say it wrong, Tritiya Pratika or something, okay? It's actually in men who are born with a female energy. There's a book on it. There's rituals you need to do to be gay, apparently. Whoa, and that came before English. So Sanskrit has a word for men in Vedic medicine for if you're the same sex, which means you have to know what you're doing as gay. The gay people have been misled. Gay pride is not having a bunch of sex in a bar with a stranger. I'm sorry, I love my gays, but you must be careful. It's reckless to just ejaculate all the time. That's your Christ. You have copper and zinc in your sperm, okay? You're losing your brain power. You have copper. So when you have a Nature Boy trying to promote gay pride, pardon me, when you have Nature Boy promoting gay pride, it's okay to be gay, but he's inverted it. He's ruining
gay pride. You also have Grand Prix. Gay pride, Grand Prix.
And we're racing each other. It's a race too.
That's it.
Racism. Good one. Right. It's a game. So they get truthers or actors, anyone, politicians, your parents even. They come in, they don't know the right shit, and they invert your truth. So,
and on the racetrack, you always have the checkered board flag also. The guy has always, I always wonder, why that flag at the end?
Checkerboard. That's your black swan. It's your black swan and your white swan in Swan Lake. It's your black pope and your white pope. It's your yin and your yang. It would be, let's say this. It would be your nature boy, truther, black. And then someone else, false prophet, white. They're there. Go Google all your, the truth movement is being messed with, and it's been infiltrated by Jesuits for sure. And there are black versions. Hi. Don't give me this black power shit. You better get your symbols together and see what they're doing to you and listen to what they say. So I will say this about homosexuality. Is it normal? I say this. If it's not normal, why is in Sanskrit there's a word for a man who's a female and energy and likes men? And why is it in ancient Syrian, Mahema Na? Mahema Na means man of the woman. It means feminine men. So I'm asking that. If it's not normal, why did your ancestors have a book on how to be gay? Come on.
Also, if you take the word divine, it's beyond male and female polarity.
Yes.
So
it is. It means
that male, female. Nah. FM, again, FM. We have the radio FM, female, male. FM radio.
Oh, good one.
FM radio. AM radio.
And that's Freemason and Morgan Freeman. They're in your ear.
They're in your ears.
Your AM is your Amen. Amen radio. But I can't hear the AM radio is very because Venus can be a tiger. Where'd your tiger come from? Your tiger symbolism? Why do you think your monster drink has a slash? It's the tiger claw. Isn't that Kung Fu? Tiger claw. Taurus. The land of Tyre. The tiger. Ah, look at his tongue. Ah, Kali. Ah, we all have Kali Yuga. She's the tongue. Doesn't she give you, it's not gross. You have cunning linguists. What you lick, it's oral sex. Catholic. Hi, you lick.
They had that record with the big tongue coming out. I think it was Rush or something. Or
yes.
And Kiss also. The band Kiss with his long tongue.
Kiss is ISIS. Thank you, sir. K-I-S-S. Remove the K. It's ISIS. Why the tongue? Because the woman taught you how to salivate, saliva, to lubricate, to lick the cat. You don't just eat anything. It's okay to have oral sex. Just know what you're doing. Don't eat anyone out. Don't go down on everyone. Go down on someone who knows who they are, who knows maybe tantric sex, who knows the, what is it, the Tritiya Pratriki Sanskrit gay version, the book. Read your books. Go to your ancestors. Maybe they have something for you, the good stuff and the bad stuff. There are good straight people and bad straight. There are good gays, bad gays. Good Christians, it goes on bad Christians, right? Good black people, bad black. It's not about race and gender.
No, I was thinking of something while you, I don't want to say it because it's bad. Not that it's gross, but also reality. What about the sperm? Like
sperm.
Eating sperm. I'm talking about
your sperm is your perm. Listen to this.
Some people have piss therapy, like they drink their piss. Do some people have sperm therapy? But I know some women.
Oh, sperm therapy? I never heard of that. What is that? Tell me.
No, the urine therapy. There's some people drink their urine. Yes. Yeah, but the sperm, is there a therapy? Like people, I know, like, you know what I mean? Don't make me say it.
I know what you mean.
You know what I mean?
All right. I see where you're going.
So what does that mean? Is there beneficial? Is there some benefits to it for the person involved?
Well, let's break this down.
I never thought I was going to talk about stuff like that on YouTube.
No, you should. Yes, I'll tell you why. You should because you've been told that your balls are gross, your doo-doo's nasty, urine is nasty, acne is ugly, being fat is ugly. Listen, your body is beautiful even when it's gross. Your doo-doo is fertilizer. Cow manure gave you your crops. So some animals shitted to make you eat good food. So your urine is a 9 pH balance. I had someone help me with that one. Well, what is 9? 9 is your Navajo. Nava is 9. Navagraha in Hinduism is 9. It's all 9 planets is in your urine pH balance. This is why it's effective and promotes hair growth. I was going bald. I watched a video Santos shared of an English black guy. I forget his name. He's a flat earther, really good dude. He's gone viral. He was going bald, talking about it. He was growing his hair back from drinking his urine. So I was going bald here. I said, let me try it, right? So I drank it. in the morning, the first one, they say, your first one in the morning, a little bit. I drank it. It's salty. It's not gross. It's salty. It's seawater. See, you taste like salt. You're built of cell salts, people. You have 12 cell salts. When you ejaculate, when you eat GMOs, you're draining your cell salts and losing your body. You are half the man you used to be, right? Where'd that come from? Drink your urine. I grew my hair back. Look, my hairline, I shaved my head, but you can see right there, it was going bald. I was going to lose it right there, and it was going to spread. And it grew only in the places where it could, and it came back. It's not going to grow fully high, but I filled in my bald spot. Wow. From drinking my urine.
That's one thing I always found weird with men, why we are losing our hair. Why men lose their hair and not women? This is not, I think, normal. We should be able to keep our hair. Like, I don't think it's a normal degenerescence. Like, I'm 45, nope. I have all my hair. Like, why? What caused this? 45 in Babylonian calendar, I'm talking about.
Some people, 45 is 9. 9 is your Navagrahas. So you are all 9 planets right now. You are at an age of wisdom. You are at an age where you should master all. Hence, who is Allah? Watch this. Allah? Do we have a detergent called ALL? Right. You have all 9 planets in your urine. You are Allah. When they say Allahu Akbar, they're talking to your Uranus. Oh, it's gross. Oh, no, it's beautiful. Urine gets rid of warts too. You have a wart problem, put your foot in urine. Now ask yourself, are you a sinner? Are you gross? Your body healed you. Your doctor made you spend money, and you're sicker now. Ask yourself questions. Now, in your sperm...
Apparently, I'm a sinner. I have a sin card.
Ah, right. I remember that because I danced in Canada. I know. Yep. Now, watch this. In your sperm, you have copper, zinc, and phosphorus. Fact. Phosphorus means the morning star, Venus. Fact. Astrology is not pseudoscience. Fact. When you ejaculate, men, you are losing zinc, which makes metal. Excuse me. Zinc makes metal. Copper, electricity. For your aha moment, it's in your brain too. And you're losing phosphorus. You're losing your feminine energy, your Venus, your art, your intelligence, your whore of Babylon. Every time you ejaculate, you're losing your nutrients. And you're going to go bald faster. Now, some people, I don't know if they're born, maybe they do go bald from, maybe there is a gene in some families where they do bald early. I also think that that's fixable. However, most should have their hair because you got to contain your sperm, men.
Yeah, but it's hard for a man to contain himself when there's all kinds of women around. I love women, man. Like, it's...
Dude, I know.
Like, come on, especially getting to past 40 years old, it's even, the libido is even higher and all this. So, yeah, I love women for sure, but it's hard to contain my divine liquid. I mean, at one point, you want to expel that stuff, like exteriorize. Well, like, you know, you don't
Santos says that you shouldn't do this. And you know what? I'll be honest with you. I am trying to not do it, and I've been practicing. It is very hard, okay? But I don't ejaculate as often. I used to do it a lot. But I do it now maybe once, twice a month, as opposed to 3 times a day. Whoa. Yeah. That's a lot of life force I was losing every day. I would get up, I would masturbate, go to work, come back, masturbate, eat, masturbate, get up, do it. See what I'm saying? I'm constantly draining.
People use that as stress relief also.
Yes. That's why I was single. I was stressed. I was right. It feels good. So of course it feels good. But the reason why it's not good to do it is because it's called the Christ. Your sperm is chi. Your Asian people, they hold chi like this. They're containing they're not ejaculating. They're showing you can make love with an erect penis. Hold your sphincter muscle. You can hold it. Keep it hard for hours without coming, and you can have an inner orgasm.
Yes, I've heard about that too. You can hold your stuff and not release it.
Yeah, when you pee, try to hold it. That muscle you hold, you stop the pee, is the same muscle for your sperm.
Yeah. That I exercise that for sure, but at one point.
There you go. That's why. Well, good. If you squeeze that muscle every day and hold it in practice, you're training your body to naturally. So when you're hard and you're turned on, you go, right away. But you see, your father didn't teach you that. Your mommy didn't teach you that. Your sex ed teacher told you, here's the uterus. Here's your dick.
Is it why morning sex is always often better than any other sex? Because we wake up with the hard on because of the pee, and it's often we don't go pee and we have sex, so the muscle is already activated. Is that why?
Perfect. Beautiful. Yep. And your first urine in the morning is the best one to drink because your body has gone through 24 hours of detoxing your ass. So
that's something weird I found with men. Why do we wake up with that hard on with the pee? Like any other moment during the day, I will have to go pee a lot, but I don't get, my penis don't get erected. Why do in the morning we wake up with an erection? This is very, very, there's a meaning to this.
You just gave me an aha moment. You're gonna love this. We have the morning star. The morning star is Venus. And she rules sex. Now watch this. Why is she mourning? Didn't Isis cry for Osiris in mythology when he died? She's the widow. She cries. She weeps for him. It's all astrology. You see, Osiris gets chopped up into pieces with his hard dick. Not gross. Osiris is Saturn. When you Google him, you'll see him with an erect penis. Why? I would believe that to open a door, Jonik, to open a door now, wouldn't you need a key, Jonik? Yeah, a key?
Yeah.
You see where I'm going? Like Ben Aki, Spanish. So he's erect because you have a morning star. Now watch this. Constellations are known as houses. Pharaoh means a big house. So Jehovah goes door to your house, your constellation, as Jesus the Son goes house to house every day. Hi, goes Gemini.
That's why they do door to door.
Door to door. Now, watch this.
Why the Christian people don't do it? They used to do it, though.
Well, it's that I don't know so much, but your Jehovah's are just a whole different animal, and they're aggressive because they're Jupiter. They're Jupiter. They're jovial. They're aggressive. Ah! Okay, they have to know their planets. They're all over the place. So now Osiris, right, has this hard, symbol. Osiris's penis is known as an obelisk. You have the Ophiuchus constellation makes the obelisk. Research that. Your Washington Monument is an erect penis. It's morning wood. Why? Simple. Osiris, like Venus, the morning star, they go house to house, influencing. So with his hard dick, his morning wood, morning star, he's putting his wood into the morning star to unlock your door, your Dora, the Explorer.
Dora the Explorer. Oh, my.
You see what I'm saying? Dude, your cartoons are esoteric. It's Venus.
Oh, my.
She's the sun and the moon. She's everything. She moves. And she goes to your door. She opens your door, and you have a new world now. Where am I now? Oh, I'm with Jonik. I'm in Montreal. I'm in Iowa. Where am I now? I'm in France. We live at we're all astrologers, man. We're all doors. We're a dick symbol. We're a vagina symbol. For God's sake, your skull is a circle, right? Your skull is the zero. The zero is the vagina, the goddess. We're done. Your spine is straight like a hard morning wood. Dick. It goes to your skull. Your skull and your spine are the number 10. Penis, vagina, we're done. Now move on and be an explorer. Go and explore yourself. You are Akhenaten 10. 10? 10? The Pharaoh? You have a bicep, tricep. 2 and 3 is 5 and 5 is 10. You are Pharaoh. And I didn't make you go read a book. I didn't tell you to follow me. I'm the light. And go to Mexico and be in a cult. And listen to me say things like, when you have your period, you can have sex. Sick truthers out there. Watch out for them.
And it's funny how they write the word pharaoh with a PH, not a F, like it could be a F. It could be Y. All these supposedly godly people, they all represented often with a PH.
Your PH, hot.
Because the PH and TH in English, there's something there.
Look at my mouth. Just yeah, this because Santos tells you this too. Santos says, "Oh, feminine, M, masculine. Ah, open, men, hot." They're showing you how your words were formed. That your modulation as a human, you are the consciousness of words. No one else has the words. Your animals can't make syllables.
That's why Arabic talk like this. A lot Arabic. They do that sound.
Arabic, yes. Aha. I mean, all of it. Asha in Romania. Asha is yes. Why? In Romanian, descopera. Descopera means to discover. Disc opera. The opera of the disc. Are they saying the earth is a disc? And it's an opera in which it hums. Hummus means the earth. Hum, om, she sings. Thank you, Romania. Thank you, Romania. Disc opera.
That's why your vinyl runs on 33 turn.
Boom! And you have 33 bones in your freaking spine. King David ruled Jerusalem for 33 years. Christ died at 33. 33 bones in my spine. 33rd degree Freemasons. 33 Hindu deities. And we have a geographic place called the 33rd parallel north in Charleston, South Carolina.
Hey, another thing I was thinking about is the word gasoline, okay? Because if we look at the word gasoline, it's what we put mostly into our engine. And there's the word, there's the sound gaze in there. And we can sun gaze and moon gaze and gaze at a lot of stuff. But we also put gasoline, gaze, gaze. Yeah.
You are a genius. You are, you know, man, no, seriously. Because, like, what I do is complicated, and one of my biggest problems was simplifying what I do. I get it; it's a bit intimidating, so I've been trying to simplify it. You're helping me actually to simplify it. Thank you, man. Yeah. So gasoline, the gays, perfect. Wow, the gay people, don't they use their eyes a lot? They go cruising with their eyes, right? In gay culture, it's not evil, but in gay culture, you cruise. Tom Cruise, the Crusades, Penelope Cruz. PC, political correctness, your computer PC. So they're cruising with the eye of Horus. You have phosphorus in your DNA. It's Venus trying to find her lover. Just don't love everyone and ejaculate all the time. Contain, you're not an animal. It's okay to, all right, listen, if you ejaculate for the right reason, I believe personally, if you save it for the right person, for a baby, if you know you're eating the right food, okay. I don't think that's bad. Just drink your urine after, replenish your salts, take folic acid, men, and take copper and zinc. Just put it back in. That's all.
Put it back in. That's it. Put it back in.
Put it back. Watch the sun. Walk on the earth.
That's it.
We'll forgive you. But if you're eating meat and ejaculating, wearing sneakers, you're not replenishing the minerals you just put out. You're hiding them and getting sicker. That's why you hate your girlfriend now. And now she's a fucking bitch. And now you're a fucking dumbass nigga. And I've seen couples fight. White people too. All of us do it. We lose the love of our life.
It's fun to, it's lovable to have pleasure with women. I mean, or even for women to have pleasure with men. I mean, we all love that sex part. I don't know too many people. It's something we do unconsciously. Also reproduce.
We are sexy. We are all sexy. We're all supposed to have sex. There's nothing wrong with sex, damn it. There's nothing wrong with the idea of ejaculation. See, Jupiter spat out Venus. Jupiter spat out Mars. Dionysus came out of his thigh.
You know, if you give your energy to the right woman, the right man, and they consume it, and they you know, I think this is also a crossing of energy, having sex. So if you have energy with, if you have sex with someone of high energy, high vibration, you might feed on this. You know, I think there is something happening also when the organ gets together, the penis and the vagina, and there's also a transfer of energy there, not just by the liquid that you have inside, but naturally.
Yes. Watch this. Your sixth chakra is right here. It's your pineal gland. It's Jupiter and Venus. To consummate a wedding, consummate, con, serpent, Vietnamese, you have to have sex, they say. Sex to consummate the wedding. This is going to blow your mind. We have an alchemical.
Oh, yeah, that's true. You can't have sex before marriage.
Now watch this.
That nonsense.
Watch this. I'm going to tell you why. It's esoteric like you wouldn't believe. We have an alchemical wedding. Alchemical wedding? What is this alchemy? You have a pituitary gland and a pineal gland. Those are your Shakti and Shivas. Your black pope and your white pope, you have them in your pineal gland. They work together. They get married in your thalamus. Your thalamus means a wedding in etymology. It's in your brain, people. Your sixth chakra is here. Think about it. When you have sex, that's the number 6. You're having a wedding. You're getting right. You're having sex metaphorically with yourself every day to have your pituitary wife, and your pineal gland marry to your pineal gland, which means a wedding. You're getting married to your preacher. It's your brain. When you have sex, you're meditating. Your serpents are making love, and they're doing the DNA spiral. They're intercoursing, intercourse, spiral. You're having sex already. So when you physically do it, you're supposed to do it in the same way, but we don't do that. We're not meditating, breathing. We're not knowing what our sixth chakra is. We're having sex the wrong way. We rape a woman. We beat it up. Men say, I'm going to beat it up. I'm going to smash it. I'm going to hit it. I'm going to quit it. I'm gonna rip it up. Whoa, you're hurting the halls of Amenti. What are the halls of Amenti? Who's Paul Wall? Hey, you rappers out there, you macho men, you be careful with your damn name. I know with the wall, your vagina walls is your mama's walls. You be careful now. The uterus is known to have walls in her vagina, baby. The walls of Amenti, of Egypt, is the uterus of the universe and of your mama. So your wall, the wall is Sybil. She builds the wall. Wall Street, it's the vagina. Hi. They love your mama's organs. They love yours. Isn't there organ doning, Jonik?
Yeah.
Isn't there some controversy about dead body parts and the organs and China? And
they make medication with the body parts. Human body parts. If people would know that they're medicine they buy at the pH pharmacy. pH arm, it's going to harm your pH, that pharmacy.
The arm. Yeah. Now, Allah is arm, leg, arm, head. You didn't hear me. Slow it down. Allah is arm, leg, arm, head. We have 5 dimensions. That was a Wu-Tang rapper. Killer priest? Killer priest? Why is he a killer? Right. Because
I love 5 letter too.
Now watch this. Yeah. In etymology, your tricep relates to kaput. Literally, I found out yesterday. I couldn't believe it. Your arm literally relates to your kaput, your head in Latin. So arm, leg, arm, head. Did you hear the arm and your head? When you have a gun, it is arms. You have the right to bear the very thing that's a reflection of your head. So when you blow out your brains, when you blow out someone's brains, what you're doing is you are helping to wipe out. Hear me? You're helping to metaphorically wipe out your design physically in existence. Why are we getting Native Americans wiped out and they burned down Alexandria Library and we don't know the Eskimo people are over there and there's no we don't see Mayans with tattoos anymore. That they were all wiped out apparently, or all right. They keep trying to wipe you out with smallpox. Smallpox is your solar plexus. Hi, it's your PlayStation. You're playing with sickness, radiation. They're making it cool today. They're wiping you out. Your arm, leg, arm, head. You are Allah. It's not Muslims and terrorism, baby. It's about you.
Another thing we use in the language, and that came up to me when you said PlayStation, PS, is that PS, postscriptum. Often we put that into the bottom of letters or something. PS.
Oh, say it again?
Yeah. PS.
So I missed the PS is a part of what again? I missed a little bit of that, sorry.
Postscriptum. That's what it means. Postscriptum. So the PS, the PlayStation, PS. Like
what is postscriptum?
There's a code.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I don't know what it means. Postscriptum.
Wow, cool.
Postscriptum.
Yes, post.
Latin.
Well, we speak in Sanskrit. So Sanskrit is a skirt. Isn't écrier to write? Écrier?
Écrit, ouais.
Cri? Right. Cri, chi, credence for clear water. Credence, clear water, CC.
Boom. Hey,
I got a good one for you.
I got a good one for you. Before we were talking about colors, you were mentioning the yellow for the gold and others, but these are the colors that we see the most in the world are red, green, and gold. Red, green, and yellow. First of all, the traffic lights. I think they're everywhere the same in the world. Everywhere you go, Japan or Montreal, you will find same street lights. Maybe not the same signs. They change, but the street lights are the same. And the yellow and the orange too. The yellow, that's it. The yellow and also the orange is very much. The other day I was in Montreal and I saw a big orange ball. Like it, Orange Julep. You know, it's a store, a corporation even. I think it's called Orange Julep, and it's a big orange ball, like super huge. Like it's almost in your face. And that orange also, you said the gold is yellow, but the sun is orange. But to me, the sun is gold for sure. Like it depends. It changes color during the day. At one point, you will see it come almost gold when it's on top of you. So my thing with this is in the word orange, you have the word orange. Okay, and we're talking about the sun being orange. So the R is also the gold. En français. Or, c'est gold en français. Ange, c'est angel. So the angel of gold. The orange of the sun. I don't know. Am I making something up? Or?
Yeah, no. Jonik, yes. Oh my God.
It took me a while to reflect.
Oh, you're there. Trust yourself. You're fine. Good for you. You said Orange Julep?
Yeah, Orange Julep. It's a company in Montreal. They have a big orange ball, man. You should see the size of this.
Listen to this. That's O.J. Simpson. That's Orange Julius in New York. Julius Caesar.
O.J. Simpson. Yeah, O.J. Simpson.
Be careful. What are they putting in your juice? Your Julius. Juice, the movie with Juice, with Tupac and that actor Omar Epps, who was in the show called House, a black actor. He's a black actor in a show called House. Is he a house nigger? Hi. Yeah, they play with you. There's a house nigger term. Now, orange in Freemasonry is 33.
Yeah.
Why you have orange everywhere? Simple. There's a house of orange in your family names.
The prisoner wear orange suit.
There you go. But why is the sun orange and yellow? Well, there's more than one sun in Egypt, as Santos says, right? Horus is known to be a sun god. They're all sun. For example, Saturn.
Horus give us the hours.
There you go. Beautiful. Also, Saturn is the dark sun, and then you get the light sun. Ra, just Ra would be your yellow by itself. Amun Ra gives you Mars, the orange sun, Horus. He's changing all day. He's never one color. He has 7 rays. 7 rays. The sun literally only has 7. You have a 7 pH with 7 different colors going through you. Now, your solar rays go through your window. Pink Floyd shows you this. You get red, white, and blue. Fact. Ask yourself how that happened. It's invisible, but it's showing me red. Hi, TGIF Fridays.
Yeah, you don't see them in the rays, the color, but you make them hit the surface and the color appears. Same like the plants. If it's dark outside, if you're in the dark room, we're all the same color.
Yes.
But you put on the lights and you will see different colors.
Yes. So, sorry, hold on. Yeah. So you have red, white, and blue that show. Those are your Taurus fields. You have red
Canadian too.
You have Red Bull and the Blue Bull drink. Now ask why you're drinking that. I drank that
Montreal Canadian MC.
Yes. Mariah Carey, Mind Control. Anyway, so
we had the Expose also, the Expose, Montreal Expose, like the X.
It's the pose of the vagina of the earth. Earth is also known as the Nordic cross, or it's the sun in Druid culture, or the Norse. So in your body, you have red and blue blood. I know, it's stupid. In your body, you have red and blue blood. So if I have red and blue, white lights coming out of the sun, then I have to, as a corporation, realize I'm not living in the green world, really. It's a red, white, and blue. Why your flag is red, white, and blue. Why French is white and red and blue. Why Italy is red and white. And why Ireland is green and white. Why, people? Why is your Muslim flag all green? It's your chakras. You have green veins. It's Venus. Where are you going to go? You people who don't follow astrology, where are you going to go? You have to know it well enough. You don't have to be an astrologer per se, but you have to understand it because they're using it as a language, as a frequency to sell you stoplights. Stop here. Slow down. Go. Excuse me, motherfucker. Pardon me. I have red and blue blood. I have a solar plexus. I should know when to slow down. The stoplight is wrong. You should know how to share space and wait for someone to come and go. A crossing guard and all this shit. That's insanity. Go to your stars right now. Look at all of them. They're all sharing space on top of each other. They're a mess. They're all weird angles. They're all on top of each other, but they share space. Space, that's your space. The star has a space. VIP.
That's why they came up with Star Wars to make us believe that the war is even up there.
It is. Yeah, well, who do you think destroyed the earth and killed all your ancestors? And they had to rethink astrology. They had to rethink agriculture. They had to rethink building shit. They lost their families because of Venus. She was upgrading herself, and it took 50 years, apparently. I read this book, Amanda Velikovsky's Worlds in Collision. Apparently 50 years as a comet. So think about that, Jonik. How many mythologies were written based on what she did? Why are the Mayans pulling out hearts and their blood everywhere and orgies and eating meat and When Venus came here, she's a beautiful symbol, but she's also very bad because she killed things. So she's a whore and she's a lover. So you have to know why she's a whore and why she's a lover. She loves you because you, as a human body, are meant to grow from a baby to a conscious, old, wise thing. That's it. What you're here for. That's it. You can do it, do your own research. You're here as a baby, and you grow. Go ahead.
The word whore is like the word whole, but you just change one letter, R for L. So instead of being whole, you are being a whore. Like the R. Like the R of retarded. Or the R of I don't know what.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Hacksaw Jim Carrey. Duggan. JD. Jay Dilla. Underground hip-hop producer. Jay Dilla. Duggan. He would say, ho! Remember that wrestler? Ho! He would say with a stick. Venus. At hip-hop, you say, ho! Hold on. Hydrogen. Oxygen. Ha! Ho, ho, ho. Santa Claus.
I think there's a difference, too, between a priest and a preacher, right? I think that the root of the word must be different. Because if I look at preacher, I see the P and the reacher. So I think in the world today, there's a lot of teachers and a lot of preachers, people who pretend to teach and pretend to preach. Okay, there's a lot. And a real preacher for me would be someone that can reach his power, capable to reach his own power. Like what I'm doing here, it's almost preaching, but because I have reached my own power and I'm reaching more of it each and every day. So I'm trying to transfer that power to other people so that can reach their own, kind of inspire them. But I think a priest is a bit different. Like a priest wants you to probably adopt his philosophy and stuff, when I want you to keep your own as a preacher, reacher, as a power reacher. Power reacher. That's more what I see in the word preacher. But priest, there's something in there.
Well, you just gave me, I'm going to build with you on priest. So priest, what is the word? Priest. Before. East. Esther. Before Venus. Before Venus, the earth was not at all destroyed. The earth had 4 major gods. Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, and Saturn. And there was some drama, but it was very orderly. When Venus came as the 5th element, she burned everything out. And whoa, priest, before the Eastern star. So the priest, right, he must know, or she, life before Lucifer, before the yeast came, before the beast burned us, so we can remember, right, what we were doing, how we got here, the consciousness before Venus specifically. Now the preacher then takes the pre, right, the before, and reaches you, right, beautiful what you said, he goes further with knowing who he or she is before.
Exactly. I think that's what it is. That's what it sounds. Because
So,
I don't see nothing wrong with the preacher, someone that has
no, that's fine.
absolutely not, because you need other people that know how to navigate their ship.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of people lost at sea that do not know how to navigate and need captain to navigate the ship, and that's what a preacher is to me, is someone that can reach his power through also knowing who he is and who you are, and that whole sense of reality also, and you can transfer that to other people. Like my goal is to become really a captain. Like the TRU-MON show is like a big ship and I'm the captain, but I'm not a perfect captain yet. Like I'm going towards that that state of mind of being a great captain, but at least I have the desire to ascend to that level, because also the captain on the ship is not at the same level as the matelot. The captain on the ship is often a little bit higher on the ship, so you can have a better vision.
Captain is your kaput. Capo. I'm a capo over here. The head. Now about L. You love the sound L. I know why. Watch this. It's gonna blow your mind. L. When a vampire lies flat, Jonic, when it rises from the coffin, Jonic, what shape is the vampire making?
Hey, like that, eh?
L. You lie flat. Now look at your laptop. I have a Acer Raw Chromebook. Yep. My Chromebook is showing me all the ways my laptop moves. It's showing laptop like this. It's showing it like this. And an A and an equal sign. Why? It's giving me the L, Ohim. When you sat down, Jonic, look at your body. You sat down, you're an L. Your body is in the shape of the cube. In Arabic, al-ganib, it means the side of a cube. Earth is the cube. You are aside yourself, beside. You are a part of the Earth's geometry. And when you die, Anna, Pegasus horse has the al-ganib star. You are in the side of the horse that will fly you to the other side. How many songs about the other side? The dark side? What is that shit? The Far Side rap group? I love that group. Far Side. Nothing evil. They're showing
Dark Side of the Moon.
Dark Side of the Moon. You go to your mama, the Black Madonna. Your Black Madonna is your BM, your Bob Marley, your bowel movement. Right?
At the same time you're talking about this, someone in the chat, I'm reading a comment. It says they totally control Ireland. Very dark energy there now.
Yes, they had to.
You were talking about dark energy, and you started to talk about this.
Now let's get into Ireland. Much love to my Irish people out there. Aye, top of the morning to you. Now in Druid culture, we have a trinity. It is this: Bel, Tarun, and Isus. Look it up. Michael Tessarion. Very good with Irish wisdom. Good truther for that. What is Bel, Tarun, and Isus? E-S-U-S. Jesus came from Ireland. That name is not a Christian name. It's a Druid title for those who knew their Christ, their estrogen levels. So your St. Patrick's Day, didn't St. Patrick get rid of the snakes in the Bible? They went to Ireland and they killed them all. It's a big massacre. They love to Massachusetts. Messa means one to anoint in oil. Your massacre happens in your brain. You have mass, you have fluid flowing in your brain, and you make a messiah out of your fiery head. So what this means is that your Catholic people, or your knights, or you want to call them the Batman people, like your Christian Bale, CB, Christian Bale is the devil. He's an actor. No, he's not. He's a fucking priest giving you your shit, telling you Batman, Satan. So
that's what the priest is, a Babylonian priest. Like preacher and
yes,
priest are different. Yeah, we made that.
yeah,
clear.
they gave you the they took the title from something positive.
Yeah.
But Ireland, very important. Why? Ireland, Iron Man.
I was gonna tell you, it sounds like Ireland.
Irie, Jamaica, Irie man, Iran,
Ire.
Iris, Osiris, Billy Ray Cyrus, Ireland. It's the land of Iron Man of Mars. They're not really green. They're actually red, like you. They're atoms. They're red man in Hebrew. But they're green because the leprechaun, the leopard, Leo, leprechaun. Leo is lion. Uh-oh. Now here's yellow. You see how diverse it is? Leprechaun is your Cheech and Chong. Chon is Khan. Genghis Khan. Leprechauns are green and yellow. And they show you me pots of gold. Your Druids knew, like your Egyptians and your Sumerians. The sun is gold and it gives you rays. If you do rituals, you'll get powerful. And your Catholic people watched them, made friends with them. They were called Jesuits. Made friends with them and killed them and gave you Jesus Christ and Christmas in December with a fucking pine tree. Who do you think worshiped the tree? Druid means people of the oak land. You Oakland people are not from California. You Oakland people are from Ireland, actually, or the land of earth, the trees. You're oak people. Your cortex means the bark of a tree. You're all Irish.
That's why Hulk was green. That's why Hulk was green.
Listen to me.
They represent Irish people with green. Often there's something in Irish parade here in Montreal. Every year they put on green stuff. I always find it a bit like I don't have intention to fit in that group, but
what is green? Chlorophyll. Chlorophyll comes from the sun. You solar gaze, you're getting the leprechaun. Bing, you're getting the green from Venus.
What about the clover? Like they take that clover also to represent them, the 3-1, the one with 3 or 4, and I'm not sure. 4, you think?
4-leaf clover, I think it's good luck.
I think it's a 4-leaf clover.
4-leaf clover. That's your 4. You have 4 keys, 4 seasons, 4 keys of your earth. There are 4 books in the Bible, 4 gospels. 4 is fire.
4-leaf clover are rare because they're rare to find on the ground.
Of course, it's hard to find the fire because your gods and goddesses, they want you to decode. They need you to remember who you are. Why are you born a baby and you don't know astrology? You don't know you have a solar plexus. You're dumb. You're shitting yourself. You're crying for milk. You're annoying. Of course, you're annoying. The gods are funny. They're cheeky. They want you to grow up and figure it out. Oh, oopsie, where did I come from? See what I'm saying? You're here to figure out who you are from dumb to smart. So if we're here ignorant, we're supposed to simply decode what our symbols are to know that the sun has 7 rays, a green ray, yellow ray, red, blue, white, black. All 7 are different rainbow. Hence your leprechaun is giving you Shakti and Shiva. It's showing you Krishna. Hi.
And the thing, again, you take the word ray, you have Ra and Y. Ra and Y.
Then you have Rob Roy. You have Scotland. Scotland, aye. Scotland. Well, who's Scotia? Scotia was the daughter of Akhenaten and gives you Nova Scotia. Your Nova Scotia is your supernova. Your Nave is 9, while Columbus navigated for your Navajo, Scotia.
And your scooter is often 50cc.
Thank you. 50cc, 5 for Venus. And watch this. Scooter was a female. Venus. Scooter is a name for scooter. Scooter Libby. Libra. Hi, Scooter Libby. In politics, I know your name now. Libra. Liberation. Libation. Amen. Libation. Libra. You have to know your women's signs because your women are kicking ass up there. They rule that shit.
Just a bit before you were talking about Jehovah, okay, and it's very interesting. They go door to door, and I never really made sense of that. I found that really I don't push them away. I try to push them away with truth. When they come, I let them enter. I'm very nice with them. I'm not that type of guy that will say go fuck yourself somewhere else or it's known. No, I invite them in, and I try to reason with them, but sometimes it's hard. sometimes
for
they
you.
won't leave before you try to make them see something.
Challenge them. Yes, challenge them.
So Jehovah, if we take Jehovah, it has 7 letters, okay? And I don't think it's a coincidence. And does 7, like if I take the word set, satellite, Saturn, set en français.
Yes, got it. Go, man.
What's there?
Well, watch this. You and I need to go on a tour, and just go on tour and just have call and response.
Yeah.
So Jehovah equals 7 in numerology.
Yeah.
Jehovah is the same as Jesus with a J. Jesus also equals 7 in numerology.
Okay.
Hi, Jehovah's. You better wake your ass up, because 7 is the number of Saturn. Fact.
It is the number of Saturn. Okay, so I wasn't wrong by saying Saturn.
There you go. There you go.
Okay.
Ask any numerologist. And Saturn is Satan. Uh-oh. Jehovah's. Where are you going to go? Now, in etymology, you've seen this. Jah relates to Yahweh and Jehovah. So the Jamaican God is the same as your door-to-door, my God hates gay people and black people and wants you to give me money to feed pedophilia, in which the Jehovah's have property in Manhattan. They have billions in real estate. I'm going to ask a question to Jehovah. If God is all about love and freedom, why do you have money and property and billions of dollars? Why do you settle out of court for pedophilia for millions of dollars?
In Babylon, they don't have that on private land. It's all in Babylon.
Thank you. Jehovah's, you better ask your corporation questions. You're in a court. Santos tells you he was one of them. Hi, why do you have flyers and pamphlets and you're so organized and you wear certain clothes and you have to say a certain way? Hi, that's the military. You're in the ship. Watch out for your ship. It might give birth.
Mill. Hey, Terry, it's a mill.
Wow.
Wow, never seen that one. You just said it, and I'm like, yeah, it's like a mill. They produce soul dyer.
We have paper mills. You are a genius. Make me better. The paper mill is your Paul McCartney, is your prime minister. Nice try, Beatles. Hey, you rock stars. Shame on you for hurting children. I see you. Now, the paper mill makes your money. They say money doesn't grow on trees. Psyop, it does, asshole. Psyop is Cyclops. Cyclops is Saturn. 2 Babylons, Alexander Hislop's book. Read it. So, it's a psyop. They're getting into your words, and they're taking it and they're inverting you so you don't know how to figure out who the hell you simply are. Your paper mill takes a tree and it makes it paper. You just said that the military makes men, it turns them into something. Your cortex means the bark of a tree, my people. But Jonic just said, if you are a military person, you are a paper mill now. You're in the mill. They're turning your body, your nature, and they're now you're killing people. Because your paper mill pollutes the earth. It smells like shit. Horrible. Shame on you, mills, using nature to then make her sick. You people who live around paper mills should be complaining. It's giving you cancer. In New Orleans, the most radiation poisoning in America is in New Orleans, where they have a dam. This is sad. Thank God for Santos sharing this video. There's a video of a black ghetto village, of course. It's old people, poor people in New Orleans, and they're right by a fucking power plant. A huge, gross, it's gross. I saw it, it's sick. It's nothing but power plant, and you have a village right in it. Right, and they have their cemetery, Jonic, right across from the damn radiation poisoning. So those that want to mourn their loved ones from cancer, they can't cross to go to their own graveyard. That's sick.
Another expression in English is damn it, damn it, damn it. You know, damn it, that blocks the water. Damn it. Like you restrain the flow. When you damn it, you restrain the flow. Damn it. You say that when you're angry often.
We leave
it. Like I heard that. I don't say it, but I had the coach in the hockey when I was younger. When he used to say it all the freaking time. Fucking damn it, damn it, damn it. I used to hear it so often. I'm like, what's that word? Damn it. You damn water to block it.
Well, how bad at hockey were you? No, you got to stick to it. I'm joking. No.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
first of all, in hockey, do you have a puck?
Yeah.
Midsummer Night's Dream. Is there a puck in Midsummer Night's Dream? Puck?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Whose puck? A black circle?
Puck.
What's that black circle? Puck
Yeah.
is a moon. Puck is Pan. Pan is a moon of Saturn. Pan means all. Literally, it's Allah. Your puck is your Allahu Akbar. Black sun Saturn. Hi. Now, damn it. Why are you saying damn? Let's leave it to beaver. Your girlfriend's thing is a beaver. Damn. The beaver goes by the dam and it builds the dam.
And often you do a slap shot at hockey. SS.
And you slap that ass.
Double S.
Yeah, you slap.
Double S on the puck.
Double S on the puck, baby. And don't you slap that ass, you men. Don't you tap that ass. The same thing, man. It's all about
ass as 2S. Ass as 2S.
Very good. That's your ISIS. So simple.
Slap shot the puck.
You say damned. When someone is damned, they're building a vagina. What is your beaver doing? Why is it by the dam? Why is it damned?
Why is the beaver by the dam?
It's making its house in the water, right? It's making a house, an ark. It's Noah building an ark, idiots. Look at what they're building. Right? Hello, how is a dumb creature, right? Okay, how is a dumb little animal by itself, tiny little thing, furry little beaver, it's your pubic hair. It's beautiful. How is it building with wood? Are you kidding me? Go look at a beaver and what it does. That thing is, it's your Mexicans building your house. How about that? Those are your Mexicans, the builders. It's building the dome of the earth. It's the head. It's showing you how earth was made. Damn it. That's your vagina. That's your goddess. You're living in a dome.
Hold on. You're going to freak. You're going to freak. In Canada, we have the beaver on the 5 cents.
Yes, you do.
Boom.
Bah!
Yeah, bam.
So, damn. You say damn because on 5, I got 5 on it. I got 5 on it. The Loonies, rap group, Looney Bone in my hand. Even your niggas, so-called the dumb niggas, are telling you the Loonies are your Looney Tunes. It's the moon, man. They're not dumb. These niggas you call niggas, they're all esoteric. Even the dumbest rapper is a genius, doesn't know it. They don't know who they're rapping. They're making mantras. It's 16 bars. 6 and 1 is 7. You're making a constellation line with your words, people. Hi, it's called a microcosm, microphone. You're a microcosm of the earth, of the universe. That's the macrocosm, the big one. You're the baby. Your microphone is trying to produce the lines of your sign, your birth chart, to talk to God, not to the dumb fans. Yeah, no, it's for the ether, man. Because you go somewhere. Yeah, it's not for the fans. Yeah, fans are good. The fan is the air. Fan is air. Fans, they rotate. Yeah, man. Yeah, woo. They oscillate. They give you light. They're not. It's not for the fans. It's for the heavens. Because they take your vibration and they send you where your mouth went.
And it's often the fans that create the wind, the energy in there. You know, that just like your fan creates wind. And just
my
like
biggest
shit is hitting the fan right now in Babylon.
Did you say the shit hit the fan?
It's hitting the fan, and we are the fan dispersing the freaking shit.
Shit hitting the fan.
Yeah,
my bowel movement, watch this. My bowel, towel, owl, Minerva.
Bowel, towel.
It's a movement.
This because of you.
And you. It's a movement, right? The bowel is a movement. It's a truth movement. Now, are we talking shit? Some of you truthers out there, be careful. You talk good shit. Don't talk no dumb shit. So simple. Bowel movement. Number 2. Number of the high priestess, Venus, and tarot. When you shit, you are going to mama, hitting the fan. Whoa. So your shit doesn't go down, baby. It remanifests itself in the air. It does. It's fertilizer, and it hits the fan. It's supposed to make the earth and everything rotate. So, of course, I get now why we're treated like shit. They call you a piece of shit. Technically, we are. It's not bad. We are fecal matter. Fecal matter, it's not just doo-doo. It's just regenerated energy to come back to make more life. So we are shit, but we have to know what kind of shit. Horse manure is good shit. Cow manure.
I use chicken shit for my plants, man. It's fucking fantastic.
Go.
It's growing like never before. But also, it's when the serpent hits you, you become the shit. When the serpent
and
is it.
Your fecal matter is your Freemason. Hi, Freemasons. Hi, you FM radio motherfuckers.
And we waste that so much. We can compost it. We could compost our shit in cities. Yes. And where does it go? It goes through the drain, the drain. The rain will eat it instead of us composting all our shit in cities. Woo! You know, and eating organic and composting our shit. No, we put it in the sea often. We leave it in I don't know what they do with it, but they treat it. They do all kinds of chemicals. They put all kinds of chemicals and they re-put it in the water after.
Now watch this. Your sperm, you have silica. Ask yourself a question, you macho men. She's a brick house. Your bricks are made of silica. You better research. Your bricks are made of silica. You have silica in your sperm with copper, zinc, and phosphorus. Zinc makes metal. Now your pyramids were made of calcium phosphate and calcite. Fact, limestone. Your bones are calcium phosphate. You have calcite in your pineal gland. Your pineal gland is powered by your sperm, by your perm. Parma in Italy, sperm, Christ. Makes your pineal gland stronger. So if you ejaculate, save it, and you can build a pyramid. Think about how they built it. They used the bones, dummies. We built it. We have medullary pyramids in our brain. If I have the shape in my head, it means I must know how to build it. Not Akhenaten, not Bush, not the Pope, not Jesus Christ, the real one, not the Buddha, the real one. No, you did it with your sperm, probably. They took bones from dead animals, calcium phosphate. They dumped it in one place. They had hang gliders. They dumped bones, maybe, in one spot, and they made it from sperm. Blood is iron, made your iron sword, your Knights Templar. They were iron people. It came from your blood, Mars. Why is Rome named after Mars? Because Mars made your iron. So watch your iron. And your silica is in bricks. So your sperm, if you save it, can build a house. It can. And your bones. When your person dies, two options. You can take their bones, make ashes out of them, and build a fucking house. Ha! Go ahead.
In sperm, you have the Hess, which is probably the column, our spinal cord. And you have perm. So you're going to permanently build that S cord, that spinal cord. That's how I see it.
That was great. So when black women get perms, you black women out there, nothing personal. You're doing a ritual, sweethearts. You're beautiful. Your hair is your Aphrodite is your afro is Venus. Now, when women get perms, they have to burn their skull and risk hurting themselves. The burn is an inverted understanding of the copper in a black woman or any woman's head. You have copper already in your brain. When you put a chemical that is hot against that hot copper, you're burning your brain cells. Like it or not, I don't care how pretty you think you are, black women, with your straight Queen Catherine de Medici hair, you are inverting and sperming and perming, permanently inverting your brain cells. Don't wear a wig. Do not fuck with your hair. Let it grow, shave it, shape it up maybe. Don't fuck with it. The universe made you beautiful. Why are you making yourself look acceptable to the corporate dead body, corpse, city of the dead Vatican world? They want you to put dead animal products. They use the hair of the horse. For your fake hair, they're taking the horse's tail. Horse tail is an herb in astrology. Horse tail is good for you. Oh, but no, I'm going to yank it from the horse. I'm going to beat it up. And I call it the rodeo.
And that's what they use to whip. That's a representation. That's what they use to whip the horsey. Sometimes it's like a tail. It's a fouet. But at the end, it's something like a tail. Looks like a tail. And they whip it with the tail.
Yes. Your cowboy is before Christ. Is birth control. Is BC. Hi, cowboys. Taurus people. You cowboys, shame on you. You lost your way. Don't you ever rope up a baby bull and play with it and wear make and be a clown and you're dancing in front of a raging bull. You find that funny? Okay, clown, keep playing. When you fucking die, you ain't going nowhere good because you done fucked up your Taurus field. You damn played with yourself. You have a Taurus bull inside you, and when the animal was fucking with you and it roped you up, where are you gonna go when you die? You're going to oblivion. You're going to a place where it's chaos, and they got that for you. Saturn got that for you. Your Hindus told you that. There's a world of oblivion. You better do your research, cowboys, because you're not just doing a rodeo.
That's it. Hey, Jay, thanks a lot. We're going to end this one there, but I have a lot of other stuff. I wanted to bring you onto the word use and refuse, because the things people should use are the things they refuse. Next time we will start with that, because the word ref, I find it in the referee and reference. And so we will, inference is better than the reference. You don't want to refer, you want to infer. Anyway, we'll go with that. And I have other stuff too that I marked here. The I see you. Before you said, oh, I see you. And that's often what we hear from BB, Big Brother. I see you. But there's also the IOU, which is the double C together. So the ICU, IOU, there's something there with just with the letter. If you put ICU with letters and IOU, the O is the double C, like together.
Yeah. Can I say one thing about that? That's isn't that the intensive care unit?
Intensive care, ICU, intensive care unit. There you go.
And then in Detroit, you have the ICP, Insane Clown Posse. Jesuits like to wear clown makeup, and they wear red and blue. Those rappers are horrible rappers. You better watch your underground hell rappers.
I will research on that. I'll do some research on Google on this, on those words, and that's what we will start with next week. Next strong, because we're not weak. That word weak is so weak that we have to minimize the use of weak. I think I prefer strong. I do this to become the strongest or something like that. But for sure, I'm here on purpose, and we will keep going with that purpose. Next Sunday, probably next Sunday. This time we did it Monday today because Jay had something to do yesterday, and me too. I was impossible at night. I had to do the radio and stuff, so we were a bit stuck. We said, okay, we'll do it on Moon Day. Moon Day is a great day too. Sunday and Moon Day is perfect. So yeah,
beautiful.
So large up again. Much love, much light every time to everyone. Also in the chat, being respectful, because we do this. We don't do this to be attacked or bash or whatever. We do this out of love. We do this for the love of life, love for life, and that's basically what drives me here. And also the love for humanity, the love for life. You are life or not. You are life if you're alive. If you're elevating and evolving, you start becoming life, and that's what we do. That's why Jay is the same thing, same motivation. Motivation is life. We don't need like we jump off our bed every day because of life, not anything else. But TRU-MON on Monday, it's all good. That's it. So large up, Ryan Jenke, Will of Earth, Leslie, Bliss, Rudy Roberts, Ryan again, Bliss, all of you, Nasir from Germany, for sure. Large up, all German, massive, for sure. Still Earth Journey. Anyway, all of you in the chat, it's not something very personal, like we are an energy in motion. But anyway, if I miss some, I would have to go back all the way to the top. But thanks everyone for being a part of this great reasoning with Rosen, and we're gonna have many more. We said it to each other. We're gonna be here for a while, for a few months, because it's very deep. Also, reality is very simple to look at. Like, we should just open our eyes and see things as they are. But sometimes to see things as they are, it's not always automatic. You need consciousness for this, and consciousness, it's not automatic in this world. You're not born with it. You're born dead with life. But you have to activate yourself, activate that consciousness. And so that's the work we're doing here, to become more conscious, more inspired, more divine each and every day, and liberating our demons. Also, it's a work we do each and every, like, we don't pretend to be perfect soul. We have a perfect body, but we are both working on ourselves also to clear demons inside ourselves. We are both very, very conscious of it, but also to speak it into the existence that you want to clear your demons, and it will happen. Like, speak everything you want into existence. That's why I come here, to speak into existence. I know some people will hear us, some people will listen to us, some people will look, some people will have a deep look, but it depends. Like, I cannot judge the way you interpret what we do here, but for sure our intent is divine. It's divine. It's a divine intent to do good, and I hope you get our message and that it will help you to add more clarity with your everyday life. Like, all we get here is more clarity, and clarity is power. PC. Oh, PC.
Yes.
Clarity is power. Clarity and C and P.
I want to say thank you to your chat room. Thank you to Truth, Santos Bonacci, Violet May Brown, all the people in the chat room that come into my YouTube channels and offer me awesome information. I'm moving to a lower income housing situation, a co-op, where I'll be paying like $400 of rent. So my donations are only to make sure that I can maintain that and to eat vegan food. That's it. So rawzen617@gmail.com. If you want a reading of your name, like what me and John are doing here, then just email me, donate. I have a website, just $10, boom, help me to eat, and that's it. So I'm a man, independent, simple.
And you do it for a good cause, for humanity. So humanity should come out, and you know, everyone get what them deserve, and I think you deserve the best and nothing but the best. So
thank you.
It will. If it didn't come yet, it will come eventually for sure.
Oh no, it's coming. I'm getting donations here and there. It's been very good, but yeah, just to encourage support so that I can stay afloat. So thank you.
Yeah, stay afloat. That's it. It's to stay afloat. So thanks everyone. Large up, and again, we'll see you again next Sunday for sure. Boom.
Yeah.
We're out.
Boom.
See ya. Boom. Boom. Bam.